this spring.
What's up, guys? This is the Totally Gamescast. We're gonna watch the new Nintendo Direct that's coming on today live, so you can watch with us and do some discussion with us. Should be pretty fun. Looks like right now they're talking about the new Smash Bros. Character,
Joker from Persona.
Time to smash. And don't
forget, yep, Amiibo, Simon and Snake. Okay.
Amiibo figures are on the way too.
Oh, Squirtle and Pokemon Trainer, that looks fun. That would be fun just to own. I'm one of those.
There's even more to explore in
come on, DLC for Toad Track. I know it's a great game, I just never played it, probably won't ever.
Miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
I'm gonna try to get
fact,
the camera up
we
here.
have two new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
This looks rad, I mean, just more of the good stuff. Oh, it's a free update. Good on you, Nintendo.
Player co-op.
Of course, to download the update, you probably need Nintendo Switch Online.
Only $16.95. What is it actually, like 10 bucks?
20 bucks a year.
Available later today.
Really not bad.
And some paid
compared to the
content is coming.
Oh, and paid
DLC.
Okay.
See you traveling to 5 new courses.
That's pretty rad.
So what is this? It looks just like a...
So it came out on the Wii U, yeah, it's just... So you played Odyssey a little bit, right?
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay, so there's sections in there where you do, like, Toad Treasure Tracker, and it's just, like, literally a puzzle game in 3D.
I don't think I saw it.
All of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available.
Special episode, okay.
Later today, giving you early access
on
to
the edge of my seat for that one.
The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. Look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and
a few things is I hope they have Pikmin. I hope we finally get some details on Animal Crossing, of course, right? Bloodstained, okay.
For old school action.
So Ritual of the Night. It looks like
I thought this was already on.
Whoa! Rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Yeah, this is a brand new game because it was originally 16-bit.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like
weird 3D.
Wow, I think it looks really great though. I don't
think I
can
really tell how it looks, but it looks really Japanese right off the bat. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but...
Dude, this game is next level though, I just really suck at it.
Looks pretty fun actually. Like, I love those platformers. What's up, Smog? How you doing today, brother?
What up, Smog? Always here to support us. Love it, thank you, man. We decided last minute, literally last night, to do this live stream, like, a little early, so we could play the Nintendo Direct during it, so...
Don't be afraid to show them your dark side.
Let us know if we sound pretty okay. I mean, that's pretty much all we can do, but...
Shadows this summer. The time has come.
Let me know if you want us to turn up the sound on the video.
On an empty island, you'll ally yourself.
Oh, wow, Dragon Quest Builders is huge. It's a Minecraft competitor.
Yeah, these games are weird. Like, I honestly like the Dragon Warrior series, but they've really kind of cheapened it, in my opinion.
You'll gather materials.
Yeah, but this game does sell bonkers, and it's been doing really well on the Sony PlayStation 4 and the Microsoft Xbox One. So,
hey, the good news is, Smog, that they changed the cumulative sub counts on Twitch, so it doesn't matter. So you can, like, get those badges and shit without, like, worrying about if your sub relapses. Or, I mean, lapses, not relapses. No, let it relapse, bro. Yeah. That guy looked super Goku. Like,
yeah,
super
dude.
God,
Dragon Quest, dude. They're up to something. That's a huge game, though.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come. But first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking?
New CEO of Nintendo as of just this year.
New announcement that classic
oh,
RPG
thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, bro.
Uh-oh, here we go. Fire Emblem.
The series that defined the genre, and the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with...
What was this? I missed this.
I think it's Fire Emblem?
Oh, a Fire Emblem
full-fledged?
That'd be fucking cool. I had my microphone backwards again, Sean.
It's okay. I'll do my best to... That's why I had to turn you up. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
And also, I'm like low energy. I haven't felt great.
on the day he becomes an adult.
That's weird, dude.
Discovers his true heritage and the powers that make
This can't be Fire Emblem. This is a new Dragon Quest.
When he goes
More
to the
Dragon
kingdom of
Quest.
the
God damn, yeah, it is.
He is dumb. Darkspawn.
I feel stupid not knowing, but like I should know. I think it's Dragon Quest.
It honestly looks like fucking future Trunks up in here.
I know, right? He's got his sword, got the haircut, a little bit purple tint.
This is Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
got a. Wow, this looks really good though. I mean,
Yeah,
for
I
a
mean, it
Switch
looks-
game.
No, I mean not for a Switch game. It looks kind of like a Zelda clone, but honestly, the Dragon War, like these.
There we
games
go.
just
Okay,
feel
we got
so,
the
like,
slimes.
Goofy, dude. Like not goofy, but like clunky, man. Like I've played. Like I used to be obsessed. Dragon Warrior Monsters, which
Okay.
was like a Pokemon competitor, was one of the best. It was way better than the Pokemon games in my opinion. But like, just since they left Game Boy, I have not been able to vibe anything they put out.
Yeah.
Then help people out
I hear
with
you.
side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing.
Dang. They're really like turning up the like other side quests, those things that you can do, like taking a page out of Western
I mean,
RPGs.
I love like games like this. They need to exist for anime kids. Like they have to exist. You know what I mean? Like,
also the first version of the game with fully
and I'm sure, and then it's good that they're actually making like actual anime games that aren't just like cash grabs on franchises. Like Dragon Ball Z, we got this.
Yeah, dude. The quality is definitely going up for these sort of Japanese-led games. Wow.
And I heard Sword Art Online is actually a decent game too, or like they have a couple games, but they have a good one. Man, seeing these like Dragon Warrior monsters makes me want to play Dragon Warrior monsters now.
I bet it's a Switch. It has to be a Switch exclusive, right? We'll see at the end of this trailer, but it's got to be a Switch exclusive.
Man, this trailer is great.
Yeah,
it's really fucking good.
They're showing like all these monsters. Yeah.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping
Is
into
this Dragon Quest 8? Dragon Warriors 8, I
the
mean?
spotlight, shedding new light on
And like it just finally is coming to Switch?
hero's adventure.
Oh shit! 11. I'm way off base by saying 8.
Come on, stop buffering, stop this nonsense.
Wow.
Wow.
Definitive, yeah, so it is Dragon Quest 11 definitive, so meaning, yeah, it's the one that's out on PS4 and Xbox right now.
Okay.
There will be more new information to share in the future.
Okay, I've actually seen people play that game, and I saw one guy play it, and it
For
was
now, let's
kind of
continue
entertaining to
with more
watch.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Right.
Did not look challenging.
Yeah.
It's not.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuff and now
Can you
Well,
say cash grab?
Can you say pre-order lock?
Bandai Namco, though, they've been doing good on the DBZ series, but I wouldn't play this. Oh my god, curling.
That's why I was just.
Oh my god. I'm 100%
I was about
buying
to
this.
spit my shit out just to be like, oh, we're getting it, dude. Curling, dude.
Disney curling. Oh my god, bro. Eeyore.
Yeah, a little Eeyore. I
Wow.
also saw oh, there's some Stitch in there, and I saw a Tigger, so interesting.
Set a high score.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is gonna sell 49 million copies.
And no one on Twitch is ever gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's gonna sell more than like
Steal our hearts.
more downloads than Apex and Fortnite combined, but like we're never gonna hear about it ever.
Oh.
What?
DLC. Starlink DLC.
Oh, I thought it was a Star Fox game.
Well, that's kind of what Starlink is in a way. It's like a successor to Starlink, and that just came out last year. Ubisoft. People love it. People say they should. Oh, it straight up is DLC.
Like the animals they are.
I did not know this game existed then. That's interesting.
Wow.
I love this style of gameplay. Like, wow, that looks great too.
Yeah, dude. Everyone says Starlink is really good.
Damn, dude, I can't believe I didn't play this shit.
It was on sale on Black Friday. It comes with an R-Wing too, like type thing, like amiibo, and it was on sale for like 20 or 40 bucks, something crazy.
I mean, for 20 bucks, like,
Oh hell
you get a
yeah.
piece of plastic and a game, like, that's pretty locked in.
Right, totally.
Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Wow.
April update, great.
heartfelt fantasy adventure.
I want a Star Fox game. What the
Oh my
fuck?
god, oh my god.
Another
It's gonna be a
another reason to wield weapons and spells against
Rune Factory.
Interact with
Goddamn fucking casual.
Harvest Moon, baby! I love Harvest Moon. It's one of my favorite series of all time. And this is like Rune Factory is like the RPG like Switch. But this can't be. Is this on Switch? It looks like
This
3DS.
game is made for filthy casuals. Is all I'm saying. God damn, get the fuck out of my life.
Oh my god, it's on Switch, guys.
It's on Switch, guys.
It looks like I'm happy, but I'm also like depressed at how it looks. Like this. No.
It looks like a phone game.
Well, it looks like 3DS. Like they just are literally porting over a 3DS with like up-resing slightly.
One Punch? Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Just in time. Like, when's the Jump Force release?
Next week?
Next week?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big release.
Rune Factory 4, just like I said.
That's another big anime game, though. Rune Factory.
I gotta get into One Punch Man, dude. He's the one that's telling me I gotta.
Dude, you'll think it's funny.
You can finally confirm.
The question is, will Lydia think it's funny?
Forward to more info.
Rune Factory 5's coming out now, too?
Wait.
That's
so that
the
was
good
a
news.
4? And
The
then
4 is coming, and now 5 is in development. That's cool. That's good for the people that really love that series.
It's good for those kind of people.
Well, I love Harvest Moon. Like, I would play a Harvest Moon if it came out to Switch that was like, was in the roots of Harvest Moon. Like, it still had like a lot of the same things.
Yeah,
But-
it's Stardew Valley not doing it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
played like 80 hours of that game. Like, I love it. I feel like I didn't even get anywhere. I didn't even get through 1 year. I still played like 80 hours.
Those games are good time sinks. Like, if you really are just in it to chill.
Right.
When battling these
I recently, like, well, I guess like 4 or 5 years ago now, not too recent, but I downloaded like all of the tracks from Harvest Moon 64, like just all the songs, just so I could like listen to them at work. I love
those
that.
are some good vibing, atmospheric tracks, you know?
Yeah. I'm not watching any anime right now either, but One Punch Man is on my short list of anime to watch.
You got a long list of anime to watch?
No, I have a short list, I mean. So it's on that list at all.
I got you.
Oninaki looks cool. I can't really say much about it. I don't even know anything about it. Didn't listen to it.
I'm
But
so bad at multitasking, dude. Like, when I'm like talking.
you're
I
amazing
cannot,
on Twitch. What are you talking about? That's
that's
multitasking.
that's out on the verdict is out on that one still. So I was kind of excited about this until I kind of thought about Yoshi's story and what that game was, and I loved Yoshi's story growing up, but like I don't think this is gonna be for me.
So I got Woolly World on Wii U, and it was amazing, dude. Like, I
Really?
played it like every Saturday for like 4 or 5 Saturdays in a row with Lydia, and it was fun. But like, it's not one of those games where I need to buy it day one. You know,
Yeah.
I'll get it when the price goes down to 40. That's really rare for Nintendo to go down. But when the price goes down or it's at that right level, I'll definitely play it.
Honestly, this Apex release has really inspired me to like be super thrifty with games, because there's like so many free ones coming out, so many free great games, like, and like I already pay for PS Plus and I don't play those. You
Oh
know?
man, me neither. I'm glad that you're bringing the topic to Totally Gamescast every week or whatever month at least of all the free games, because I need to be reminded.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't want to pay for games anymore, dude.
How's it going
Yeah.
so far? Next, we have
It's like it's going through the music situation.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Actually, that's fucked up. That all the developers are gonna have to start sleeping on couches and sleeping in Walmart parking lots
Just to get by. Oh shit, this looks like a big announcement. More anime. Okay.
Sean doesn't have like the no life situation you and I have. Smog, like he had, like 80 hours for him is like a commitment to a game. You know,
Oh,
that
yeah.
means it was a good game.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Okay, nice.
This is one of the main games that we were pretty sure of seeing.
I'm excited.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess.
I have to admit,
has existed
I've never
since
played
the
any
dawn
Fire
of
Emblem game like more than like a
Fodlan
few
powers
hours.
now control the
I
land.
played one on Game Boy Advance, I
Okay.
think, and it was so fucking fun. I don't know why I didn't continue to buy the games.
Dresden Empire.
They've literally never been
Beyond its
like
borders,
worse than like a good game, is what I hear. Like,
the holy kingdom of
Well,
Faris.
it's a cool strategy like mechanic, and I love like permadeath shit in games. Like I just love it. Like when you lose a character, especially in an RPG like this, where you put like gear and shit on and they die, and you're like, oh fuck, I lost all of that.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
Turmoil.
It feels bad in a good way.
Yeah.
Weird.
You have skin in the game. It's like how they
in the
that
Fire
turns the
Emblem Three
game.
Houses
Yeah.
game, you are the hero the world
Is that
needs.
Lucina and Marth?
You
Yeah, it's
start
cool
out
that
as
they
a
actually.
mercenary
I mean,
traveling with a group led by your father,
in the
Jax.
one I played, they didn't have
After
either
an
of those
unexpected
characters.
incident reveals an unknown power hidden within. You'll travel to
So
Garrick
anime,
Machala's
dude.
Yeah, but it looks really good. I know this isn't gameplay, but
Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sophis, who appears within your mind.
God damn, I say I don't want to buy games and then
I
this shit comes
know.
up.
God, this looks so good.
I'm just a
It is the home
Marth
base
fanboy
of the
now,
Church
though,
of
too.
Saros,
Like,
the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Saros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan,
What's
What's up, wild
up?
dog?
How you doing, man?
also houses the officers'
Thanks for
academy.
joining us. We're just watching the Nintendo Direct. Decided to just pop in here a half hour early and check it out.
Is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor Edelgard. The Blue Lions boast Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader.
got to
This house is
AE
for
online?
students
What do you
from
mean?
his kingdom.
You two are online?
Oh!
Oh, appreciate it, man. That's nice of you to
You're my
say.
sweetie pie.
Who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance.
So we're watching the new Fire Emblem Three Houses trailer. I think this is the first time we're seeing gameplay, if I'm not mistaken. Probably not, because that's in English. But yeah, it still looks really clean.
Each with their own unique personalities. and
Yeah, I don't
skills.
like this style of
Which
animation
house
that's
will
kind of
you
like half-hearted 3D anime, like the Dragon Warrior animation.
Yeah, I definitely agree in general, but I love Tales of Symphonia on GameCube so much that it kind of won me over.
Okay.
So yeah, this like really cool portrait thing that comes up when someone's speaking is cool. This is what I'm not good at because I've never played a Fire Emblem game, but also tactical strategy games like this, like Advance Wars
That
on.
was a sick game.
Yeah, man, like it's similar to that. Like I'm not great
Yeah,
at
it's
those
really
kinds
similar.
of games. Turn-based strategy, excuse me.
Sure. I mean, like when you're playing against a computer, there's not a huge amount to it outside of like playing a couple games, you know, and learning it. But yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, that was one hell of a hard fucking game, man.
Yeah.
I felt like the Fire Emblem game I played at least had like a decent learning curve. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, the one for PlayStation, really just dicked you down right off the
bat.
So they're really spending a lot of time on this game, which is good. Like I'm really happy for it, but it's not a Sean game. We only have about 10 minutes left in the stream. So not our stream, I just mean this Nintendo stream. We'll talk about what we saw afterward though for sure.
Yeah, honestly, this looks kind of unimpressive.
I mean, compared to that game we saw earlier, what was that again? The Dragon Warrior, or Dragon Quest, excuse me. Dragon Quest 11 coming out for Switch.
I mean, this is obviously going for like a grid-based, like different style of game than that, where that's going for more of a Zelda turn-basedy weirdness.
More my kind of game.
Territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey.
I think I was mesmerized by that initial anime sequence, honestly.
Yeah.
Nice try, game. Not buying it.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be a really good game for the fans out there that love and eat up every Fire Emblem game. If you can recall, on 3DS they had 2. It was like Pokemon Red and Blue. They had 2, and people loved them.
Sure.
Sold like 3 million copies or something.
I mean, like Japan's like a totally different ecosystem, though. Like.
And so the new release date is July 26th.
I'd be interested to see how many sold in America.
I'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
Are we gonna get Animal Crossing details? What's up, my man? At the very least, we need that. Let alone, I want Pikmin.
More Nintendo Switch headlines.
No 3DS news so far, and I'm okay with that.
Iconic series. The last player standing wins. 99 players.
Uh-oh.
Tetris Battle Royale!
That'd be kind of cool. Whoa!
Whoa! That is really fun idea. That's sick.
But it's gonna sell $1 trillion, and I love Tetris.
I love Tetris too. This actually could be really fun, man.
Holy shit! 99 people. KO, look, it shows you like what place you are, like on the same screen.
That, dude.
This is gonna be
an
huge.
idea that, like, had this come out like 5 years ago, it would have dominated everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Available later today. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That is amazing. I'm gonna download it when I get home.
If it's free, how much is it?
I think it's.
Prepare to kill. Survive.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Dead by Daylight on Switch?
Oh no way.
Yeah.
This. You're alone. Struck by
Have you played this at all on your like?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Okay.
It's like a stealth game, and like, so I could. You would have to like keep re-queuing to get the bad guy in this, and I just don't like sneaking around like a puss.
Yeah, dude, we've talked about that. I'm not a big fan of stealth games.
Tricky Towers. I don't know.
Tricky Towers on PS4. No, I have not. I've not played very much on PlayStation 4. I just got one last fall.
Tricky Towers. That
Tricky.
doesn't even sound familiar.
I'm pretty sure Tricky Towers is on Switch too. And correct me if I'm wrong. Is that where you stack stuff and try getting like a really tall tower?
It looks like Ace and Tetris. Dude.
Okay.
That's kind of cool that they're getting that on there.
It's Undertale stuff. Here we go.
I was thinking it'd be
Oh,
cool.
here we go. It's the DLC or whatever that he released late last year coming out to Switch. This is awesome.
Oh, okay.
100% buying this. Toby Fox, you are a king. Cannot wait to play this. Yeah, Deltarune. So it's Undertale like anagram.
Okay. This stuff like kind of hurts though. Like when how Nintendo just keeps re-releasing stuff like a year later and like having to like announce it as like a fresh thing. It's like it's hard for me to get excited about anything that's already came out.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
sure.
Like,
So yeah, the only argument I would make is I would never play this game on PC, but I'll play it on Switch. You know, it's like one of those
absolutely,
things.
man.
Like I wanted to play Stardew Valley for so long, but I knew it would come out for Switch eventually because they said that it would, and then it did, and I played the hell out of it.
Yeah. Honestly, after Smash Bros. Like kind of let me down, like with the online play, I just haven't. My Switch is unplugged right now. It
Sure.
hasn't been on.
I'm Kenichi Tsuda, producer of Damon X Machina. And I have
Damon X Machina. Okay.
later today.
Oh, I love mech games, dude.
Oh yeah, people
you
were
ever-
saying this is gonna be epic.
Did you ever play that one arcade game that you had the 2 joysticks and it was like a mech game and it was so fucking good? It was like an arcade game. I mean, not to just get derailed while this is going on, but had great controls. I hope that the controls are similar.
Let's petition Up Down to get it here in Des Moines.
That would be sick. Honestly, yeah. Because it was like a PvP game too, so you had like 2 seats and you could either play against a computer. That would be fun.
Oh, I like that.
It'd be so fun. Oh, I want to get it in my room now. It'd be like $6,000.
Yeah. Maybe more after you were told like prove me wrong. I thought arcade games like $1,000, $2,000. No, the Simpsons game, for instance, $5,000.
Yeah, that one in particular has like a lot of nostalgic value. I'm sure that there's some that you could get like for $500. Like,
Yeah. So this game looks awesome. I don't know if you guys out there would play it, but looks interesting.
yeah, the mech game looked cool. It looked like you were fighting against some like big things. I don't know. It looked fun.
Big creature monsters. Grid Autosport. Okay, so realistic racers. You're never gonna Forza. Like you're never gonna do anything as cool as that. So it's interesting choice.
Is that really still how people feel? Is that still?
Oh, Forza is
100%?
Forza is by far and away the greatest realistic racer out there for sure. This looks really clean. It looks good. The lighting looks good on these cars.
I just have a hard time with realistic racers. Like a lot of them are really. This looks cheaply made.
It definitely looks a little cheaper. Like you cannot compete with Forza. I mean, Xbox One X is the most powerful console
you
out
can
there.
tell like by how the car is handling. It just does not look
Looks
like
like Crazy
that.
Taxi.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Hellblade! Hell yeah! I wanted to play this on PlayStation 4. It was one of the games. It's like a walking sim, but it's like
Oh, it looks cool.
delves deep into like depression and stuff.
Huh.
Like it's supposed to be.
Hunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover.
That looks so cool.
Wow.
Including BAFTAs.
It's on PlayStation 4. I wanted to get a PS4 because of this game.
What's up, Cobra Hand? Long time no see, brother. Miss you. Yeah, we're watching the Nintendo Direct release.
Yeah. We've got about 5 minutes left on this, then we'll dive into a totally Gamescast episode. So what's going on here?
Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25
Isn't that crazy? It's coming out like on Switch. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, but it's so cool.
This is one I wouldn't want on Switch as much as on like one of the main ones, like a PS4, just because the graphics would look a little better.
What the heck? Unravel 2 coming out on Switch.
Yeah, this would be a great game for Switch, actually.
Wow.
Puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you, Cobra.
Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo
What?
Switch, experience
Assassin's Creed?
Whoa, this is cool! Ubisoft just showing their hand here, man. Showing that they're really, really here to support Nintendo and the Switch. This is so cool.
The Switch is a neat machine. I just feel like it would be so disappointing to be the guy having to announce all of these remakes of games that have been released a year ago. Like they couldn't have just had it released when the Xbox had it come out, you know?
Uh-oh, 7.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy 7
March 26th, okay.
Wow, that's actually really soon.
Yeah.
I thought that they were gonna kind of rehaul it. It looks
So they will for Sony PlayStation 4, but for the Switch they're just gonna get the Final Fantasy 7, I think.
Oh, okay. Weird.
And 9. Available later today, Final Fantasy 9.
Always a classic.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headline.
No! We need that one more thing. We need the Animal Crossing
Assassin's
details.
Creed 3. Yeah, that's true.
You're right,
actually.
dude. Like the worst one.
Yeah.
Please stay with us until
I loved FF9. That was one of my all-time favorite Final Fantasies.
Okay, here we go. Is it gonna be Metroid Prime Trilogy? Is it gonna be Animal Crossing? Is it gonna be
Crackdown?
Yeah.
What? A Xenoblade?
Is it Metroid Prime 4? No.
This is Metroid Prime.
There's no way. I don't think it's Xenoblade.
Police? What the fuck is this? Wait. It looks like they're in like Evangelion suits, dude. It's weird, but like this looks really sick actually.
I'm really, really excited to see what it is because there's no way they end with this game. No offense, like so many people want one of the Nintendo properties. Platinum Games, yeah, dude, totally, Cobra. Japanese weirdness. It does look like a Platinum Games game. So true.
I don't think I know about Platinum Games.
It came out with that amazing game on PlayStation 3. It started with a V, I think. I forget. But they generally just like this styling, just like he's saying. Do you remember the game that came out on PlayStation 3, Cobra? I can't. It's escaping me right now. Also, I think maybe they did Bayonetta? I'm not sure. Vanquish, you're so right, dude. Hell yeah.
I'm so immersed into this for no reason, dude. I'm getting like weird Akira vibes and then also Evangelion vibes, but then also
yeah, Bayonetta, Wonderful 101.
Okay.
Here we go. Nier Automata creator, Astral Chain. Damn, this looks cool.
Yeah, that looks awesome, dude.
This summer. Platinum Games, dude, you called it, Cobra. Hell yeah, man.
Wow, Cobra's a goddamn sage.
You just witnessed this Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
Wow.
It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Oh, so it looks like one guy is controlling that other thing by like a chain.
Please stay tuned. And
Weird, dude.
Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day.
Okay.
Alright, big
here
boy
we go.
here. Let's see the big boy pants, Nintendo.
Switch. Oh. Am I gonna get goosebumps or no?
More anime?
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I think that looked like it was co-op.
A new Miyazaki movie? Fuck yeah.
Is that Zelda? Is that Zelda?
Wind Waker or something?
No way.
Yeah, he's on a boat, dude.
Holy.
Please don't be a remake of Wind Waker. Please be a new game.
No way.
Be a new game, you motherfuckers!
Is the Majora's Mask to Breath of the Wild, maybe?
I've never seen that egg, so but I didn't play Wind Waker either, so.
Oh! Oh! Remastered? Oh, okay. I'm okay with how this. So here's the thing.
With a chain jump? This looks kind of cool. I mean,
Link's Awakening is a remake, right? Essentially, because there's already been a Link's Awakening.
yeah, but I'm not recognizing any of this.
Me neither. The chain chomp threw me off, and I never even played the game. I've just watched and learned about it.
That skull guy was cute. And why is there goddamn Goombas? This is weirder than all Get Out, dude.
It's weirder than any anime thing we've seen.
That will be great on Switch, though. That's so portable, good looking, dude.
Did you see how Zelda just jumped? I don't think he's ever been able to jump in the top-down version.
Yeah, no, I don't
What did you think?
think so, no.
At long last, 1993 Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
Wow!
So they added a jump. That's interesting that they would. That's cool that they're innovating like that and adding shit to a classic like that.
In the future.
I meant Link. If I heard Zelda jumped, I meant Link, of course.
Zelda jump. We're gamers.
Yeah. We're gamers, bro.
We play hardcore battle royales. We don't play this casual trash.
Well, that was cool. So I've never played any of the old school Zeldas except for the first one, Legend of Zelda. So I'm okay with replaying playing Link's Awakening for the first time. You know, that was interesting though. I mean, I have some predictions on here. I'm surprised it didn't come out. The Metroid Prime trilogy still not getting announced, even though it's been leaked. Essentially, like that. I mean, everybody knows it's being worked on. Everybody knows it's coming out.
So how often do they do the Nintendo Directs? Is it really infrequent, like random?
So they keep a schedule where it's like every year, every January they have one. But they didn't have one in January. It was the first time in the Switch's lifespan. So if you count the first year Switch came out, 3 years now. So then from them to have one in February, that was a little bit throwing everyone off a little bit. But we didn't get any Pikmin details. We didn't get any Animal Crossing.
Yeah, no, those were your big ones.
Yeah,
that's
man.
kind of disappointing for you. But so that Zelda is came out of nowhere though, right? There was no speculation.
Nothing. Yeah,
I've
nothing.
literally never seen anything, and that looks like an interesting adaptation because I don't think they've made a top-down Zelda game in 10 years, 20 years, you know? It's been
except for 3DS.
3DS, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've had a treasure tracker.
I know that Game Boy Advance had the 3 seasons or whatever, and actually I did play one on DS now that you're talking about
Game
it.
Boy Color had the 4 seasons, I think, and then there's a bunch on 3DS. Yeah, Link Between Worlds. Yeah, you're killing it right now, man. Yeah, with all the stuff.
Shannon Johnson sounds like a snowboarder. Well, trivia, it's actually a Olympic gymnastics person, but
you're close.
Getting there. But the fucking hair kind of puts you down the snowboard path.
Yeah, Cobra Hand's got the high IQ up in this bitch, making me sound so dumb.
Well, he is a smart guy. So I guess now we're moving on to the actual part of the episode.
Overall, what do you think, though, real quick, just to cap this off?
So much anime that it's actually unreal. I didn't see a whole lot of stuff that was super exciting to me. I thought I was going to be excited for the Fire Emblem thing, but just kind of I honestly really only like super simple graphics like Cuphead or 8-bit graphics or 16-bit graphics or really good graphics, you know what I mean? Or really clean graphics, you know what I mean? I just don't like the way that they made that Fire Emblem graphics in that. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I agree. Fire Emblem is just the JRPG, so daunting to me. If I'm going to play a long game, it's going to be Breath of the Wild type, or I really want to dig into Bloodborne. You know, I bought on day one Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not playing that. You know,
fuck that game, man. I bought that and it's just so disappointing, man. And I had this interesting argument with a couple people on the internet that, like, Ben Monroe, he's like, I don't know about anyone else, but is Red Dead Redemption a really bad game? And I was like, well, all of the fucking, to like pull out your gun, you have to go through like 6 button presses, dude. Like, what kind of menu is that? Like, I don't know. Anyways, that's
so many options, so many things. But yeah, the Fire Emblem game, I downloaded it. Fire Emblem Heroes. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cobra. You've been killing that today. But yeah, that game, everyone played it. They made a lot of money. They made millions of dollars. It's one of those games where you can pay more to get more kind of thing. Like Pokemon Go, you can pay to get the coins and whatever.
Oh, yeah. Those games are interesting to me where they just kind of trick you into this cycle of like, they make you grind to where you're not getting what you want, basically, and they're like, okay, I'll put $5 into the game. There's no harm in that. Before you know it, you've maxed out all your credit cards.
Your home is up for foreclosure or you're getting kicked out.
Yeah, but what did you think? I mean, I know that you were all excited about the Animal Crossing release or like news or
So I thought it was awesome as far as like just they really caught me off guard with that Link's Awakening. That was really cool. And like I think somebody in the comments said it looked like Play-Doh, and yeah, it looks cool. It's like Woolly World. They're taking or Yoshi's the new Yoshi game, like they're taking that weird like lifelike type thing, like.
Well, yeah. So I think they've realized if they can't make the best graphics games, they can make the cutest things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I mean, I even saw like a little Grim Reaper guy throwing his spear in that. It looked cute as shit.
Well, what was up with the Goombas and like all the Mario stuff?
That is really weird. That was not in Link's Awakening. I'll tell you that much, dude.
Super Mario Odyssey 2 is gonna feature Hyrule. Like it's just gonna be like
maybe just cross-pollinating their like properties. You know, like get. Like people that would only play Zelda to be like, well, maybe I'll try Mario. I don't know.
Yeah.
Would that make you try, if you were only a Zelda fan, would that get you to try Mario?
And vice versa?
Yeah, I don't think it would.
Maybe if I was a kid, you know, like, and I, like, because the Goomba is just so recognizable.
Yeah.
I mean, one could argue people can recognize the Goomba more than they can recognize Mickey Mouse at this point, you know? Which is kind of weird. Probably not, but
that's a stretch, brother.
I'm just trying to shit on Disney over here, clearly. So let's get into the nitty gritty of our Totally Gamescast. This is every Wednesday from 4:30 till 5:30 usually, and then we play games with you. I think tonight I wanted to do Apex Legends because that is what I've been playing.
Yeah, I just don't know how we can hook it up so we're both playing and it makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? So like we could have it so. I'm just like thinking
out loud over here, but
I just don't know how we would make it work.
I mean, even if you just streamed and then my voice just came over the thing. I mean, I've never really live streamed, so
yeah. I mean, if you would want to do that, we can definitely do that. But yeah. Anyways, let's just get into the nitty gritty and we'll think about it while we're going, and we'll wing it at the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Smug, I'm with you on the game. It's like. Yeah, anyways, we'll just actually get moving here.
So, Apex Legends is killing it because right now they're saying that PUBG sits around 1 million concurrent players. Apex Legends on their 7th day announced that they had hit 2 million with 25 million total players, so 2 million concurrents. So, to compare that to Fortnite, you know, like just the greatest, biggest game like of the decade, really. They hit 200 million players late last year with 8 million concurrents. So, I mean, just for Apex Legends, though, to really pick up the steam within 1 week and like...
Oh, yeah, no, it's psycho how quickly this game is picked up. I would attribute a part of that to the fact that EA was paying streamers to play the game, you know? And, I mean, it was great exposure, you know, but, like, in my opinion, slightly unethical almost for these streamers to be accepting... I mean... Sponsored streams happen all the time, you know, but like, there's so many people...
I watched a Taco Bell one on IGN. Just legit.
Yeah, maybe I'm just like kind of overstepping in like my sellout
You're so
mentalities.
right. No, I think you're so right. Like if they have a hashtag ad in like their tweets, and like they have to do things to show like consumers and the viewers like this is an advertisement essentially. Like I'm getting paid to play this game right now from the game creator.
That's so funny, Cobrahan. PUBG was basically the open beta for the Battle Royale genre. That's very true. But PUBG has actually held its own we thought that it was going to fall off the face of the earth when Call of Duty came out. Call of Duty proved us wrong. And like
Call of Duty, we'll get into Call of Duty at the end of the towards the end of the show with the whole Activision-Blizzard thing that's happening right now. That's really wrecking a lot of people's lives. But they paid a bunch of creators, including Ninja, including Shroud. You know, two of the greatest shooters, first-person shooter, more so for Shroud, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, Ninja's always been like in the Halo competitive scene and stuff like that, and he is like a pro gamer. Like no matter what people want to say, he was the kill leader on Fortnite. Like no one can take that away from him. But he is one of the sorest losers on the planet. I saw that he had was bitching about how Shroud had more viewers than him, and he's like, the only reason is because he got on before me, and like it just isn't true, dude.
Dude, you've been going to the Grammys and the freaking Oscars, and like you've been going to all these awards, the Super Bowl. Did you see? You know, like he's doing all these things like that aren't exactly like streaming.
I think that there's a lot to be said for like the game you're playing being consistent with your personality. So like Dr. Disrespect had a huge downslope while these PUBG Call of Duty games were like kind of fizzling and like having a hard time behind Fortnite because no one wanted to watch Dr. Disrespect play Fortnite because they wanted him to be playing more violent game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then to kind of look at Ninja, the people that are watching him are probably younger, and they can't watch him play Apex. You know what I mean? Because there's blood. It's suddenly a game that's like literally no blood. You get teleported, beamed back to the ship when you die, to a game that's like full on violent.
Yeah,
like, with like finishers and shit. You know what I mean?
I love how you put it. Last week when the game just like dropped on us and we were like 2 days into it, like, and now we're only like 9 days into it. It's still crazy to me, but I love how you said it's like the Gears of War like executions.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when I shoot people from a distance, I see like red spill out. Like,
there's violence in the game, so it's like Ninja. His audience isn't looking. He built his audience on Fortnite, and they want to see not necessarily Fortnite, but a less violent game. You know.
Yeah.
Anywho, back to Apex though. Like this game has been dominating Twitch. Like you sent me the clip of during that 50K tournament the other day. They were 60.
Yeah. So what? Do you know much about Twitch Rivals? I know that it's like a cross game type thing where it's like in the sense that like you can have a Twitch Rivals for.
I thought that was the Code Red tournament that was going on then. Which is
I heard
Dr. Disrespect tournament.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he runs it, which is really cool because I got a lot of respect for that man.
Oh yeah, dude, he's really cool. But Twitch Rivals, I think it was part of Twitch Rivals. I might be wrong, but it's like they have them for like all these different kinds of games, Apex Legends and League of Legends and Fortnite. You know, have you ever heard much about that?
Not really, no.
Oh, I think it's just like literally Twitch streamers competing in like this best of like tournament. Anyway,
like best of games?
No, like not across every game, but like each game has their own Twitch Rivals tournament. Is what I'm
okay. I really have not seen much Twitch Rivals. Twitch, honestly, considering how much power they have over their own advertisements, doesn't do a hugely great job of advertising their own events.
Yeah,
like except for the Ninja New Year's Eve thing that they like completely blasted down everyone's dick hole, dude. But that's what I'm saying is like I don't think it was a smart move for Ninja to take that money.
I wonder how much money he got.
Yeah, it would have to be an absurd amount because, like, just imagine. So he has like 40 to 80,000 viewers at any given time. How much money is coming in? The amount would have to probably be more than the entire amount of money that he was going to make for that stream.
Yeah, I mean, Shroud hit 218,000 streamers last night when I was watching him, which he's never cracked 200. He was at 149, and he and his teammates in Apex Legends asked him, "Are you going to crack 200?" And he's like, probably not. And then
Shroud is so like nonchalant about everything, dude.
No, I really appreciated that about him. He was. I wouldn't say he was a sore loser either when he lost. Like when he lost, he was 3-on-1. Like you're probably not going to win. Like you're playing with a bunch of like really good players. I mean, he has like 1,200 kills.
Yeah,
like in 1 week.
So I saw an interesting thing that like Tifu, a big Fortnite streamer, was talking about how Apex hasn't gone through the Fortnite effect yet. So basically, when Fortnite released all of these streamers like were considered great players at this game because there were so many bad players that you could like get by with like a low skill level, and there's tons of casual players in Apex.
And the same thing happened when it came out for Switch, right? Like
exactly.
Like,
and actually, the competition on Switch is huge now. Like I tried to get back on, and it's really hard.
Well, I think it's cross-play, which is cool.
Oh, they did make it like that?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like right after they made it cross-play, all those Switch players were like, oh shit, we're playing against PC. Like,
well, no. It's not like that. So if you're on Xbox, you're only playing against Xbox lobbies right now, and PS4, you're only playing PS4. But if you like, so they made it so you can cross over, but you're not naturally getting put into those.
That makes more sense because Apex is not on Switch, won't come out for Switch. It's just too graphically intense. Like
because like I mean, Switch Max is out 30 frames pretty much. Is there a game above that?
Oh, definitely. There has to be some. Yeah. None come to the top of my head. I don't have like a good catalog of like frames per second games just because it is something that matters to me, but I'm not coming from a PT background.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's like a thing that's kind of overrated to begin with, but like I think so your eye is allegedly not able to like tell a huge difference above like 60 FPS or something, but like I think between 30 and 60 would kind of be a big difference. I don't know.
Wait, Mossy Beard is just coming in here, dropping some shit that we didn't obviously catch because we actually had some technical things we were working through. So wait, are you telling me right now Super Mario Maker 2 got announced for Switch and we missed it because the first few minutes we were like lag because Nintendo's site wasn't working?
Yeah, it was weird.
Holy shit.
I
Wait,
did not see Mario Maker 2.
Are you messing with me, Mossy Beard over here? Are you messing with me?
No, he's trolling, bro. There's no way, because that wouldn't be at the beginning, man.
He said it did first minute.
He's a liar, dude.
Google it.
So is it Mario, like, what engine is it on? Is it the 64 engine? Because I know that
No, Mario Maker, so like it came out for Wii U. So it has like... You call this girl? Hey,
dude,
man.
we missed 1 minute, bro, and they put fucking Mario Maker in the first 1 minute of the goddamn fucking thing. Come on.
We could have gone this whole episode. Maybe they did announce like a Pikmin, and they did announce like Animal Crossing stuff. Like
I don't know. The Link's Awakening minute was pretty fucking good, man. Is all I'm saying.
You check into this. Check into the first few details.
Yeah, hold on.
I'll talk through 2 mics like this just to make things horrible for me when I edit.
Double fisted.
Oh my god, bro! It did get announced. Mossy, I trusted you, but I just had to see it with my own 2 eyeballs. This is effing insane.
Oh, wow.
I am so excited.
On the Super Nintendo one. Cool.
Yo, no, it does all of them.
Oh, it does all of them?
Yes.
I see.
What the fuck?
Well,
we were talking about Apex Legends, but now we'll talk... No.
Mario Maker! Oh, that's funny, man.
Wait, the entire year pipeline was announced in the first 5... I feel very bad now, because we weren't able to catch that.
Pipeline?
Like, just click on that hashtag and it will tell us everything, I'm sure.
This is the most derailed episode of this.
It's fine. Ever. We've got friends out here in all the right places.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining.
Animal Crossing fans, Nintendo flicking them off. That's one of the things we've seen. So yeah, at least we didn't miss that.
Yeah, no, everyone's just complaining about Animal Crossing. That seems to be like the big message on Twitter is the Animal Crossing's characters seem to be like killing themselves and shit. So.
That Oninaki RPG was Square Enix. Interesting.
Alright. So
let's get back into Apex Legends.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, like...
Thank you, Mossy, for letting us know when we were trying to... The Nintendo site was not loading. It's just whatever.
One last derail before we go into Apex Legends. Could someone tell me where the fuck to watch Twitch Rivals? Like, is it... Like, what channel is it on? Someone just put that in chat so I know. Okay.
So Twitch Rivals is like... Yeah, just we'll let the chat tell us, but I'm pretty sure it's just an ongoing tournament, so it's just when they stream, they're part of this Twitch Rivals thing where someone's adding up points. So, like, for instance, Shroud, like, got a whole bunch of points because he got more kills and more wins and all that.
Hells yeah, Mitch. How you doing today, buddy? We've been, like, kind of off topic most of the day, but...
Yeah, we're going from Nintendo Direct back to Apex, but let's get back into Apex, though. Again, thank you, Mossy, for that, letting us know. But, hey, were you right, like, with the whole Apex Legends coming out at the perfect time? Like, apparently Respawn was, like, fighting tooth and nail with EA to release it when they wanted to, which was right when Fortnite was at the slump.
It was a smart move, but, I mean...
Was it, though, because of Anthem?
Anthem? Oh, like it's coming out before Anthem.
Yeah. Well,
so it's gonna just steal all of that realism hype right out of Anthem sales.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, isn't that an EA game too?
Yes.
Like, why are they doing this to themselves?
That's what
That's
EA.
why they're fighting, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Like having two like very similar looking game releases at the same time seems like kind of a conflicting thing, especially considering one of them is free.
Yeah.
I mean, they are two totally different styles of game, man. But like.
But here's the thing, dude. At the end of the day, Netflix is fighting and competing with Fortnite. I love that because it's so true. It's all about the time. It's all about fighting for the living room, fighting for the couch.
Yeah.
So the lore part of Apex Legends hasn't come out yet, but I'm looking forward to like learning and better understanding like all the characters and stuff. I mean, they do have like some like a one-page splash page on like some of them, like I think 2 of them are gay. Like one's gay, one's non-binary.
Dude, why are they trying to do this? So okay, Overwatch kind of did the same thing where they made like Soldier 76 gay. It's like I literally don't give a fuck what my character's sexual orientation is. Why?
But that's because we're white men. So like, I think like the gay people out there would see that and be like, okay, finally I have some representation.
Well, sure. I mean, like that's what I'm saying is like, I just don't think that it's really relevant where your fucking cartoon character puts his dick, man.
Okay,
like
I agree. So as far as like Bloodhound is non-binary, he's not supposed to be like he had like a sexual presence or like whatever. Like him that being part of his whole thing, it makes so much sense with like how his character like just his like voiceovers and at the end like when you're like one of the kills that you can buy or like whatever you can like rest in peace like the person like I feel like it fits like the only like limited amount of gameplay I've played of him, it fits.
You call him, never mind. Soldier 69, fuck yeah, dude. Well, so my thing about this Apex game is people are comparing this game to Overwatch in a lot of ways, but I really just don't see it. Like,
yeah, exactly. Mossy Beard's talking about J.K. Rowling's revisions of like Harry Potter universe, which is like kind of like what they did with Overwatch. They're like, oh yeah, now like we might.
Wait, what did the J.K. Rowling?
Dude, she goes on Twitter saying the most craziest things, like where. I don't know like the exact stories off the top. You need to listen to the reply all.
I've seen the meme though. It's like JK or everyone. It's just like everyone blank, and then it's JK Rowling. It's like Ron and fucking Fred fucked each other. Oh my god, Bastion's probably.
Oh yeah, it's where shit your pants and vanish it away. Yes.
Bastion just chills at Chuck E. Cheese dressed as one of the animatronics, trying to get in the little kid's pants.
Dude, we're getting on so many tangents. We got so much caffeine flowing through. Well, at least
apparently, dude.
But no, hold on. Like the whole thing, you just need to hear it firsthand, live on stream. The whole thing was she said that back in the day at Hogwarts they didn't have toilets, and wizards would.
They had toilets. I saw it in the first movie, dude. Okay, go ahead.
They would shit and then just vanish it away, and like that is what she like rewrote so much history. Like
I mean, like I would if I were a wizard, I wouldn't even let it come out my butthole. I would just suck it straight out of my intestine, dude. Like, peace. Did you ever see that movie Envy with Jack Black? And it's like, so they have this like Jack Black invents this spray where he makes this shit dissolve, and then there's all these protesters and shit that are like, where's the poop go? Where's the poop go? And they're like, the poop's just going up into the atmosphere, and they're raining down poop on everyone.
No, I have not seen that one, but wow, Jack Black, you need to be knighted now for this role that you had. Are we gonna even talk about? No, like we should. Like the no fall damage is huge.
Is it really? So like.
Wait, dude, I was watching you play Fortnite. We're getting rowdy up in here, y'all, but I was watching you play Fortnite, and you were, like, building and going crazy, building one-on-one with some dude, and you're, like, getting, like, freaking out when you're about to fall. Like, I just think it's a huge thing when you have no building and, like, there's clips. Like, there's so many clips.
So I think it's great for, like, clips and, like, everything in the game. So, like, Call of Duty, you couldn't, like, jump off an airplane, do a 900 no scope, you know what I mean? I think that's great for clips and stuff, but like how much ground is this game really fucking breaking? Like, honestly,
I meant cliffs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean,
okay.
Like, I'm saying like you can jump off a cliff to make a clip. You know what I mean? I'm saying it's like good for content that there's no fall damage, but like are any of these mechanics that people are saying are groundbreaking in like any way groundbreaking? I don't think so.
No, but I mean, what is groundbreaking, we can dive right into it, is the ping system with R1 on PlayStation.
No, that is really fucking handy, dude.
Holy crap, man. Like, that is bonkers. I was even playing with a friend of the show, Clement, and he was very bad, but I mean, he was looking for like something, and I like a body armor or whatever. I was like, oh, there's an next one over here, and like he doesn't know, like I can't explain like what building I'm in. I'm in one bayou, you know. But
Sure.
if I hit ping and I ping it, and I'll try getting in the camera more, but then he'll just come over to like right where I pinged. It's insane.
Nintendo Direct is a basically a new show that Nintendo does every few months to like announce the newest Nintendo products. This time we got Mario Maker 2, we got Zelda Link Awakening, like kind of weird remaster remake type thing, and a bunch of anime shit, new Fire Emblem games. So
Astral Chain, yeah, it was really cool. We will have this up on YouTube, like we'll do us doing a live stream of the whole Nintendo Direct, minus the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we did miss the Mario Maker in the stream, but if you ever want to see the episode, you can always check back in the VODs on this website or on this page, or go to the YouTube down in the description down below. Anyways,
yes.
Back to Apex for the last fucking time.
Yeah, no shit.
This
Okay.
is the end of it.
Yeah. We're not gonna pay attention to you, chat, for like 7 minutes. No. So I'm only like level 8. I saw last night when watching Shroud and his buddies. They're like in the 80s.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They just got to 80
Pro
last night.
gamers life, dude.
I really, really love the offensive characters such as the Wraith or like the Bangalore and Bloodhound. I love all three of those, and like that's what I watched this team play last night, Shroud and his buds. And dude, they're monsters. Like they're using the tactical L1, the tactical ability very well, and then like the ult, they are just using it awesome. I would love to watch somebody really, really good play as Mirage. I would love to pay for Mirage like in the next week, this weekend maybe, you know, which he's like a pay for character, but you can earn in-game currency and buy him.
That was one thing that people were saying is kind of cool, is like Fortnite, you can't earn an in-game currency for skins and shit. But let's be honest here, dude. Apex has the legit worst in-game shop I've ever seen.
Really?
It's like the skins are like just recolors. All of them are just recolors. Like,
well, a lot of them. I saw like the loading screen for Bangalore, Shroud again. He had like a sweet like fire dragon like coming around like her waist, and like it was like he was like guarding her. It was really cool. Like there's some cool stuff, and I like the finisher, or like the what do you call them earlier? Like just like
there's a finisher.
Yeah, just like the finishers. You can buy those. Those are cool.
Yeah, eventually they will, especially if they keep this like monetization up, because I saw like Tim the Tatman buying like 250 Apex packs. I don't know how much those run for, but
you get Apex packs too, like leveling up. So I've opened like 6 or 7, and it's pretty cool. Like I got a rare skin, like just got one for free. I know for a fact I come from a League of Legends background, for people that don't know, but never ever got any skins for free ever. You know. Ever. I paid so much money, man. But anyway.
But I think that's like part of EA's like bigger scheme. Because like, so my thing about this game is I do not fucking trust EA at all. And I think that, so they take a lot of things from Fortnite along with the monetization practices, and kind of like a shadier way of getting you addicted to like the currency, as far as like giving you some for free, like here you go, here you go. I mean, Fortnite does give you some for free, but not enough to actually get anything. You know what I mean?
Docsmog coming out here, like I think about 2 years ago. You're right. So long after I quit, because I quit playing like 3-4 years ago. Besides like playing against bots just for fun, because I'm addicted. But for League, they do have the shards, so you can like through a lot of grinding. And if you play League, you know, like if you're on Summoner's Rift 5v5, that's like gonna be like a 20 to hour long game, at least like a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool to hear that they changed it up. Riot changed it up a little bit, so you get a lot of stuff for free. Thanks for the follow on Insta to the homies up in here.
Yeah, thank you, Stenko. Fallout 4 VR. I haven't ever played any VR in my entire life. Am I a fake gamer?
No. Oh man, no. I'll get PlayStation VR hopefully this year. After tax return season and stuff, I want to like start diving into VR so much more. Like there's Mossy or whatever it's called. I know Mossy's might be watching still, but there's that Moss game with like the little rat. There's the Tetris game that's up for VR right now. There's
Tetris on VR.
Yes, dude. Apparently Tetris Effect, I believe, on PlayStation 4.
Why would you need a VR for that?
Dude, apparently it's like amazing. I mean, I love Tetris, but
it's like there's blocks exploding everywhere. PTSD.
And then also Astrobot. Yeah. So I mean, those are a bunch of great VR games that just came out last year. So I want to get into it. I still think
I'm just waiting for like that one next push in VR. Like I think the next generation in VR is where it's really going to come into its stride. And I think like if maybe you're an investor, I would say honestly invest in some VR. Like whoever's in the best VR right now. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's why Cliffy B can just retire after making a failed game, is because he invested in Oculus Rift. Got a ton of money from Facebook after they bought it. He built that game that didn't do super well, that hero shooter / battle royale, Unreal Heights or...
Oh, Radical Heights.
Radical Heights, yeah.
That game was like the dankest meme.
Yeah.
Dude, like I mean, like the game was actually not horrible. It was like kind of in the stride of like H1Z1, like pretty fucking similar to it, but like it was like memey and funny, which was too bad that it didn't last longer, honestly, but... With so many fucking BRs coming out, it's hard to even give a shit about any of them.
For sure, yeah. No, I mean,
like, are you guys, is chat sick of BRs yet? Like, I'm sure that a lot of you guys are, man. Because, like, so, it's just so interesting to me that so many BRs have been released consecutively and been the #1 game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, EA has Overwatch, right? EA has, am I getting it mixed up? Blizzard, duh. Blizzard has Overwatch, and like, what the hell? Like, they could have Hero Battle Royale. Why didn't they capitalize on that? I think that's a lot of discussion right now.
There was a Paladins, and that game did a BR, and it did badly. Like, people don't like it, so I think
it's on Switch and it's free to play. I mean, I downloaded it I haven't played it yet, but I downloaded it just because it's free to play.
I honestly think that if they did Overwatch as a BR, it would be more unique than Apex. You know what I mean? It's because, like, to me, Apex is like, all of the characters are half-hearted Overwatch characters, you know what I mean? So in Overwatch, the characters have different movement speeds, like totally different guns, like abilities on top of the guns, you know what I mean? So like when you can go around and just pick up a certain gun and just like supplement it with abilities, it doesn't feel as much, you're not as in the shoes of that character. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not the monkey with a laser gun that can only shoot like right next to you. You're the armored guy with a shield that has a sniper rifle for some reason. You know what I mean? Like,
I know it's like easy like to literally armchair quarterback like EA and Activision, these big companies, when we're just like Joe Schmo out here in Des Moines, Iowa. But Overwatch could have had some Activision and Blizzard could have had some foresight with Overwatch. I mean, that's super true in my opinion. Like, to some sort of like take that world, take those heroes, take them and like do what they did with Apex. Apex took like a Titanfall world 40 years in the future, Titanfall 2 after that campaign, and made like something so crazy. Like, and we haven't even learned that much about the lore of these.
I love that idea, Cobra Hand, to just take the Switch and like glue it to your face.
Yeah.
Like, just slide it
Hey, like last year.
Honestly, that sounds like, dude, you should probably get a job with Nintendo, man.
Well, last year they had a patent for like a Switch, not to glue a Switch to your face, but like VR technology.
Dude, well then we gotta slap the patent on the glue, baby, because like that's the future right there, gluing consoles to your face, dude.
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch is gonna be 2 duct tape switches to your face, one here on each eyeball.
Well, it sounds like you need to work out your neck there, Mitch, saying it's too heavy to glue to your face. Yeah, you got a weak neck, brother. But,
oh damn! Throwing shade after last week losing that rap battle, I guess.
No, I don't remember this. I have no recollection of any of this rap battle losses here.
So let's get into last couple things before we transition to another topic on Apex Legends. So the game is doing very well for EA stock. patch it. They're doing such a great job with their social media, man. Like, they're posting about the patches, they're posting about updates, they're posting about when stuff goes out, stuff is going wrong, all on their Twitter, which is like, man, that would be like a dream come true to be like running their Twitter, like, honestly, because I'm working social media. That'd be so much fun. And yeah, just from this afternoon, they posted, "Hello Legends, we pushed a patch to all platforms, and we've got patch notes for you here." And it's a link literally on their Play Apex Twitter handle to their Apex Reddit thread. Like, they're using a place where the community can really build and swell super fast behind games, behind any topic. Using Reddit to its advantage. They're doing so much. They're doing this killing.
Well, it's just interesting because it's EA and like how long? Because EA is known for not like responding to community.
Well, it's Respawn,
feedback.
right?
Yeah,
it's
but I mean,
EA's, yeah.
Like, you could say that about Blizzard Activision. You know what I mean? Blizzard was a great company until it got bought up by Activision, when Activision started making a majority of the decisions and like started replacing people that work there and shit like that. But that's the next topic, or the next big topic. But
so the last couple of things, dude, the Battle Pass is coming out in March. I already said that if I'm going to play, like, we have a friend's birthday party this weekend. Shout out to Uber Gosu Pro, who's in our real life friend. But we're going to be out there having fun on Saturday. But I have a 3-day weekend. Thank you to all the presidents that have died for my sins. But I'm going to be playing Apex Legends, so join me on PlayStation 4 if you want. Just send me a message. Those are my social media things right there. But, like, I'd love to play with all you guys. I'm awful. So if you want to carry me. But if I, like, start having fun on Sunday, I could see myself paying to get Mirage or Caustic, those other two characters that you can pay money to play as. So, yeah, man, the game is really, really fun. But people are talking about all they will talk about, and I love the Forbes article out there, or a couple articles that are like, this is not the case, but people only will talk about Fortnite and Apex Legends being like a competitor to Fortnite, right? Which, at the top of the show, you said you were talking about Black Ops 4, Blackout, and also PUBG. I think that is a way bigger competitor for obvious reasons to those games than Fortnite, right?
Yeah, I think that it's not competition for Fortnite. Right now, it's a big downswing for Fortnite. Everyone, for some reason, is obsessed with this idea that Fortnite will die. Like, I think people just don't like popular things, you know?
It's easy to kick Goliath in the shins. Yeah. He's so big.
Well, yeah, so I think a lot of people want this to die, but, like, okay, so let's assume this happens. Okay, so Epic, a great company who's, like, given us so much content, weekly, like, updates, crazy guns all the time, changes hands, the popularity and money is going to EA. We are not going to see anywhere.
And the viewers.
Yeah, the viewers, all this money is going into the hands of EA now, and you will not see the returns that you will see from Epic. And, like, Epic is just such a better company, like, hands down. And I just think that Epic has done so much for creators in particular. They have the Support a Creator program where a percentage of the money you spend in the fucking game goes to your favorite streamer, you know?
Whoa!
So, like,
I did not even know about that.
Yeah, I mean, like, so I think it's like 30% of the money that these kids are spending on skins goes to the specific streamer they
because
watch,
the streamer's advertising, they understand it. That is so cool. I did not know that.
It's so funny to me that, like, all of these streamers are so quick to, like, just be ungrateful about a company that has been so fucking good to them for so long, dude. And I mean, I'm not hoping that... I hope that Fortnite dies, because that would be great for me as a content creator, because then all of these big streamers would get the fuck off my game, and I could, like, make the content I want to make without the saturation. So,
yeah.
Anyways, kind of a weird fucking... only true Fortnite competitor is creative destruction. I think Fortnite's only competition is itself. They are the only person that can ruin their own game. So
just going off of that Twitch viewer whole situation, Black Ops 4 had 4,000 people watching, or like 2,500 just the last few days. Last I checked. Apex Legends just last night, I was one of 600,000+ people watching, one of 200,000 people watching. Shroud, like I said at the top of the topic here. And so what does that say about the future? I mean, do we look at these numbers, you know, like these Twitch viewers, do we look at them when they're for each category? I think the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the biggest telling situation that I was wrong about League of Legends popularity. I mean, it's still huge. It's one of the biggest games. It made like, it was like the third most grossing profitable game in 2018. But when I thought that they're like never gonna be toppled, and you told me like Fortnite had, I was like, some streamer had like a 200,000 viewers or whatever on League of Legends on Twitch, and you're like, oh yeah, Fortnite had like 800,000 or something crazy. I'm like, you're bullshit. I literally opened up Twitch on my phone right in front of you in real life, and I was like, oh shit, like what happened? Like I stopped watching Twitch for 2 months for no, like...
Oh yeah, I mean, it just has ebbs and flows, you know. I mean, I just don't think that it matters that much. I mean, there's a flavor of the week. All these streamers are doing it right now, and it's what we have to watch.
Yeah.
There's so many of these small streamers that I enjoy watching that are playing that trash right now that I can't watch right now. It kind of sucks. Like my favorite streamer, Liquid72, he fucking was playing it, and I was like thinking about unfollowing him. Like, it's just like I'm so fucking okay. Now I know how it feels when Fortnite was like really hyped and everyone was talking about it, and it was on every news source, like Forbes, IGN, everything, and you just like get fucking sick of hearing about it because you don't give a shit. You know? And I'm sure a lot of viewers right now are like so overhearing about Apex right now and Fortnite and all the battle royales because they just like a different type of game, you know.
Let's move on from Apex a little bit and onto this Activision-Blizzard stuff. So, the Apex Legend is just like, I love how I need to get his name. Paul Tassi, he put that on Forbes. I love trying to get out the shout outs to the journalists out there doing God's work, because we're in a fake news world, man. Got to give them some props. But Paul Tassi has been murdering on Forbes with all these awesome like think pieces on Apex Legends and how this whole Activision-Blizzard layoff situation, 800 people lost their job. He's talking about how the Apex Legends is really salt in the wounds, you know. So Modern Warfare 4 is coming out later this year. Are we gonna get a Blackout 4? Like, how are they gonna do that? How is Activision annualizing, like, their whole idea and their whole basis with annualizing games gonna occur now? Like, how is it gonna...
Dude, it's gonna come to an end because, like, people need to realize, and I'm gonna sound like really fucking hippie here, but like, gaming is an art form, and like, if you try to like put out a piece of art every fucking year, you're gonna end up with a bunch of shit like the Star Wars movies. Like, you're gonna get what you put into it, and a year of work in a game is a very shitty game, is all I'm saying. Like, there's games, like, how long was Kingdom Hearts in development? Like, that was years and years and years, and if you just keep cranking these games out every year, you're just gonna end up with the same shitty game. And especially when you're running a company the way that Activision does with such a low, like, employee satisfaction rate, you're gonna be fucking cranking out more unhappy bullshit, you know?
Well, like, Modern Warfare 4 is coming out this year. That's supposed to be the next Call of Duty this year. What I mean is, like, are they gonna have a Modern Warfare 4 Blackout 2? You know, like, how are they gonna make the Battle Royale portion of Modern Warfare 4? Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. So do we want to get into the whole Blizzard Activision layoff situation then? Because there's just a lot of issues going on with Activision. I mean, they had their quarterly, their quarterly or annual profit or whatever shareholders meeting, where Bobby Kotick said on the shareholders meeting, we've had another record-breaking year. 2018 was phenomenal, and then literally like 2 days later, we hear the news that 800 people confirmed laid off. I mean, the rumblings have been happening. I've been seeing people tweet about it. Once again, I'll shout out Jason Schreier because he's like one of the greatest games journalists there are right now. He knew about it. He heard about it for so long, and man, 8% of their workforce just laid off. I mean, can you imagine being in a situation where you're only in that city because of the job now, and you have a family, and now you've been laid off? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I bet they give some pretty decent severance packages in these cases.
Sure.
So, like, I wouldn't be too worried about that. I just question the ethics of Activision completely. Like, they've ruined so many of my favorite franchises, like Diablo, Warcraft, to name 2, I guess.
What do you mean, man? Diablo Immortal is going to be so sick.
I mean, I don't have a huge problem with Diablo Immortal. I just don't have an interest in it.
Do you think that if they would have announced it and release day, like right now you can download it, do it right now on the convention center's Wi-Fi?
I think that would have been a better way to do that. That would have been an announcement worth a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to a room full of PC players, they're like, oh, weird. So, like, you're saying that right now that's already on the Apple Store and I can play that? Okay, I'll fucking play that.
Yeah,
like, you know, but I think that giving them how long is it till that comes out? Like, giving them a 6-month window to wait for a game they don't give a shit about. Yeah. Who gives a fuck, dude? But
so all this stuff has been spiraling downward for Activision. It's been a very crazy 24 hours. All from Paul Tassi's article on Forbes. I just want to go down the list here. They announced that 2018 was a record-breaking year. Forecast for 2019 would be a down year because there's no Blizzard games coming out, like except for Diablo Immortal, but nothing like a Diablo 4, for instance. You know?
So I think this year, World of Warcraft, the Classic is coming out, and that'll be a nice little uptick for them. I think it's outrageous that they're trying to sell a subscription on that still, and I think that's a big reason why World of Warcraft isn't thriving, is they charge $14 a month. Still,
you can do Netflix for $10. You know, like that's what you have to think about.
Well, yeah, definitely, man. And like, especially when, like I said, free games, man. There's so many free games, dude. Like Epic released Super Meat Boy, The Remains of Edith Filch or whatever, Subnautica, all for fucking free. And then you have the audacity to try to charge $15 a month for a game that you charge $40 for, and every 2 years you release a $40 expansion.
That you really have to get, right?
You have to get. You know you have no option. Like, if you're playing the game, like...
actively.
Yeah, if you're playing 2 hours a day, you have to buy it.
Right.
Like, you know, and that's not even an outrageous amount to game.
Right. So keep going down here. They said they would increase the developers on their workforce by 20%. Then that they would lay off 8%, being 800 employees. So this is employees from King, Activision, and Blizzard. So it's all three of the companies.
I actually remember seeing the other side of this. Most of this, the layoffs are people in marketing and sales and stuff, and then they're reallocating that into development, which is actually smart.
Sure. Yeah, but still 800 people get affected because there's no union for the games industry. So at the bottom line, like, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Like, 800 families are getting affected.
I think that Activision overvalued like branding and marketing. You know what I mean? And I think that now they're like, okay, we're making a product and we have to have a good product before any of that matters. Maybe that's what they're thinking. I'm hoping to God that's what this is saying. Like,
I don't know, man. That's Bobby Kotick up there at the helm.
Bobby Kotick! Bobby Kotick! Bobby! Hey, Bobby!
So they really wanted to stop the fire sale, like that was going to happen. So they said that they would buy back $1.4 billion in stock. This increased the dividends by 9%, you know. Stock talk. I don't know much about stocks, but I know that them saying that they wanted to buy back for $1.45 billion, that would increase the valuation by 9%. That gave them a stock surge of 5.5% after they just said that they fired 800 people. It's so interesting. Like, we on this side of the spectrum, like over here as consumers and people that love the games industry, are like, this is the madness, this is horrible, like it's affecting so many people. But then the shareholders and the people buying the stock, they're like, this is great, you're cutting costs, you're like, all the business, the bigwigs, the suits, you know, like you're doing all these perfect things for our business.
Well, so I was talking about Gary Vee the other day, and he's been talking a lot about how businesses are kind of, I lost my train of thought really hard, but kind of like what you were saying. Damn, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, dudes.
Well, corporations, man. This is just like a normal corporation.
Oh, yeah, so they're sacrificing, like, actual good business practices for the sake of stockholders and stuff, right. And it creates a really bad culture in your business, and it just, like, is bad overall. Sorry.
Yeah,
that was really bad.
Actually, that's a really good point, dude, because I was following the hashtag Blizzard Layoffs. You can go to Twitter. Don't close out of this stream, of course. But you can go to Twitter and check it out, and it's just so many people, just like you were saying with World of Warcraft. I saw, and I actually took a screenshot of it to share with you on my phone. I'm not going to pull it up now, but it's somebody saying, like, I've been playing WoW for 3,000 hours over the years, 10 years, and I'm going now because you did this to so many people, like you laid them off. I know severance package, I know, but like their lives are still affected, you know?
That sounds like a convenient excuse for this brother, because they're like, this game is dog shit. It's like, oh, thank God I can quit fucking playing this. I actually have a real reason to give up the 15,000 hours I put into the fucking game. Like,
wow, dude, that is actually kind of true. But also, so another aspect, I don't like to have my phone out on stream for sure, but I had to bring up this other aspect, which is, dude, Bobby Kotick the CFO of Activision got like a $15 million, either like his salary will be $15 million this year, or he got a freaking bonus to make his like $15 million a year. And they aren't making like the record profits. Like it was a record year as far as like money revenue. So, not profits. And so, when this happened with Nintendo, right, back in 2012, with the horrible Wii U sales, what did Nintendo do? Well, they cut the CEO at Satoru Iwata, his salary for 5 months. So, they cut him down to $350,000. Dude, a CEO of a billion-dollar company to make $350K. I know that's a lot to a lot of us, including me. Like,
that's a pittance, dude. I mean, like, you can easily, like, not easily, like, I'm sitting here making, like, $20 an hour and like saying it's easy to make that money, but like you can easily make 6 figures a year if you're like a grinder and like a really big worker, and that does not seem like, for it to be a CEO, like imagine how many fucking heads you have to step on to get that job. Man. Like I'm just saying, like that doesn't seem worth it. Because like you can't even like retire. Like so, say you start that at 40, you probably can't even retire at 40. Like start the job at 30, you probably can't even retire at 40. You know what I mean?
Especially depending on the lifestyle and stuff. But yeah, totally. It's just so interesting to me, like a Japanese company versus an American company. So much different.
I think you have a good point there, Cobra Hand. I saw a lot of people trying to get jobs at Blizzard. They pay so little that they're having to live in these like commune houses, like shared housing, just to like get by. And
some Silicon Valley shit.
Yo, you're like a fucking goddamn developer, dude. You like know how to code and program and shit, and you like are literally like you've gone to school, you have your dream job, and you have to split a house with 3 other people you work with. Fuck my life,
man,
dude.
You're so right, dude. The commune situation, that's just not even.
I mean, so it might be good for indie developers because they're already willing to work for that lesser amount, and if like maybe like the bonus structure at the indie company, like so like an indie game blows up, there's like good incentives to like work there maybe.
Yeah, no, that is a good point. I saw this on Twitter, and it's not my idea, but like the brain, what's it called? Like the brain power of the workforce that's hungry.
Mind.
Yeah, the hive mind or whatever that like wants to be hired, these awesome developers. I mean, if you worked at Activision-Blizzard, you're doing something, right? Like you're good at your job, I'm assuming. Like, dude, they're one of their biggest gaming companies of all time. So we have all this wealth of the job market is swelling with all these great employees, these great developers and whatnot. So we can move on. It's just really, really sad overall. I wanted to definitely bring it up on the show. Some more like weird, bad, sad situations going on with PlayStation. Sean Layden, so he's the CEO of PlayStation America. He's got foot and mouth syndrome, hardcore. He had an interview with Game Informer's Andy McNamara, who's been with Game Informer for like 25, 30 years. I think 27 years. He had an interview with him, and it was going real well until like the last like 2 paragraphs where he says he gets asked about crossplay, which we've had as like a constant conversation, constant topic on Totally Gamescast, because it's just really like kind of where we're gonna be heading as an industry as a whole. So he was asked about it, and he said that when he's asked about like if it's just as easy as flipping a switch, well, when they did turn it on, light it up, we wanted to make sure we had he wanted to think about all the different ramifications, including cross-play, cross-purchase, and cross-progress. It's not as easy as like flipping a switch, is what he's trying to say. He literally is quoted as saying that, you think it's as easy as flipping a switch? Well, it's not. Of course it isn't. And then he goes on saying, after, Fortnite accidentally turned on crossplay, just literally flipped the switch. Yeah.
I never heard about that. That's so embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. That's what got the conversation moved along, and then that is why Fortnite is now crossplay.
So that's so believable, though, like, to say, like, oh, it's not as easy as flipping a switch, because, like, they're still having a hard time, like, making emulators for, like, Sega Genesis. You know what I mean? Like, just because, like, the way that the game loads is weird, and they have to like remake the fucking... I don't know anything about game development, so like, however the fucking engine like assembles all the data, they had to like recreate all of that. But I assume that now modern games have like half a brain, and they all do it on the same shit, and it's really just flipping a switch.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of fucking crazy.
Dude, Epic did it on accident one Sunday night, and like for 24 hours it was crossplay before anyone caught it. Yeah. That is why now we can play crossplay with Fortnite.
Oh my god.
So, I've got notes here. I'm not like just rambling. So Rocket League is coming soon. I thought it was supposed to be at the end of January. Let me know in the chat if you know. But I think it's still coming up. I think it's within the next couple of weeks. So why doesn't Sony... People are saying, and this is his quote, why doesn't Sony allow more people to have it? Well, dudes, developers out there, we're open for business on this one. All it takes for publishers and developers who wish to have permission... who wish to permission it is to reach out to your PlayStation account manager. And they'll walk you through the steps on how you can get crossplay. To me, that sounds like...
I'm so confused.
Exactly. He says it's not as easy as flipping a switch, but all you have to do is reach out to your PlayStation manager who will
flip the switch.
Yeah.
Jesus
Dude,
fucking Christ.
He says this. This is an interview with Game Informer, and it blows up. Like, if you know what Reset Era is, it's like a place where you can only have an account if you're in the games industry, and like have an @IGN email or an @Kotaku email or any like developer, Platinum Games, Activision-Blizzard, anything. So you can't have an account on there, but you can like lurk as like just a game lover, a game industry lover like us, all of us in the chat. Developers, one of them, I think it's Chucklefish, who is the developer of Stardew Valley, and also Wargroove.
Cool name.
Yeah. Developer of like Wargroove and like all those games are like it's literally just as easy as flipping a switch, but you won't let us flip the switch essentially. All these other games too, reportedly Smite, Paladins, and Realm Royale are ready for crossplay. All it takes is Sony to play nice.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, oh man, that would be great if Realm Royale was a crossplay game. Like, I mean, that's too bad that Sony is... Because, like, I always thought of Sony as, like, the champion of crossplay, you know what I mean? Because they're like, they seem to be way more willing. Wait, no, they're way more not willing.
Yeah, they're way...
I got that mixed up.
Yeah, no, it's Microsoft.
I got it flipped around.
But still, Realm Royale, I would play it if I had friends on different consoles that could, there's a lot of incentive for crossplay to actually be a thing. Like, I can play Fortnite right now if I want to with you. I'll play on Switch or PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, but like... And it will be a way different experience, of course, but like we can play. I mean, it's the conversation isn't really even about the crossplay at this point. It's about Sean Layden, the CEO, either not even knowing how crossplay works with Sony, your company, or he's just straight up like lying. Either he's ignorant or naive, or he's just like an asshole, like, and just like rubbing it into all these little developers' faces that have been crying out here for like ever, saying that we can crossplay, we want to crossplay, but
we want to crossplay.
Yeah,
Sean Layden, get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, but I think that
damn dog.
eventually they'll have to cave. Like, I mean, if Xbox is allowing it and being like, yeah, you can fucking play crossplay, if PlayStation turns it on, they'll have to cave it. Like, and eventually there will be a breaking point where someone realizes, like, oh, this is the one that's like I can play with my friends, and this is the one that is trying to keep me from my friends. You know?
I mean, does crossplay matter to you guys in the chat? Let us know, because I personally have had multiple instances where I would love to play a game with Trey, but he's on PC, or a friend that has only played Xbox, like our friend Nick Gandy, like he only can play Xbox One games. But that'd be fun if we could play Fallout 76 after they fix it, of course.
Yeah, no, like it's like gonna be like $10 if it's a great game. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm waiting for that day, man. Oh my god.
Are you seriously? Van Wedge always.
I thought you were talking about crossplay as in gender swapped cosplay.
Wow.
Fantastic, dude. Well, that's exactly what we were talking about. I'm gonna be cross-playing later this week as some sort. I'm not gonna commit to one gender or another, but like some in between.
Gender neutral. I'm okay with that.
Exactly, dude.
Wow. Okay, well, we only have a couple more topics, some quicker hits. Days Gone. Have you heard anything about it?
No.
Okay, so it's like a post-apocalyptic post-apocalyptic zombie type game.
Okay, I vaguely remember it launching. Yeah.
Well, like initial launch trailer, or not launch trailer, but like trailers and stuff.
I'm thinking
it's not
of Dying Light then.
Yeah. So it's not out yet. It's a PlayStation exclusive. It's been delayed a couple times, but it's like just ramping up. It's coming out here, I think, in April. They just had some like really cool marketing behind this game. I mean, we just talked about Apex Legends really killing it with like the Twitch streamers and stuff. Theirs was in the game, the protagonist, he gets married and like has a relationship with like a woman. Whoa, one of those.
Forced inclusion.
But to market like the storyline, which is actually had just gotten announced today at 4 p.m. So when we were watching the Nintendo Direct, they to market that storyline and that whole marriage and that whole relationship, they sent out wedding invites, and they did like they're planning on doing like a wedding virtually on YouTube, like showing. It's probably like a storyline trailer. So I mean, I'm not gonna have you hop on there and see what they announced, but I thought that was cool, like a wedding invite for these two in-game characters.
Yeah, well, we had talked about how like Fortnite does like those good in-game events, and I think that we're gonna see more of those like live in-game events that are like really cool and like
tying like our reality to like the gaming reality in like some fun way is fun.
Well, we always hear like the talk about how millennials are more concerned with like experiences than material possessions, and I think that almost applies to games. You know what I mean? They're like looking for like an experience, a unique experience. You know what I mean? So like, I think that those live online events are like really fucking cool.
Yeah, so like everyone gathered, just like the Nintendo Direct, they gathered around at 4 p.m. here Central Time to figure out what's going on with this game, because we haven't seen very much. It's coming out in April. It does look really awesome. You're like this biker dude that meets this biologist girl, and like they fall in love, and then 2 years, like some time passes, and like the zombies, the freakers is what they call the zombies in that one, not like freakers. Yeah. I'm actually okay with that. I think it's kind of cool.
No, I mean, like that's what I would probably call them. It's like, dude, you know, in this another off-topic thing, you know, in zombie movies when they have like no clue what the fuck is going on with the people, they have like what do we call these things? It's like they never, the word zombie had never entered their brain until...
No, they're in their universe. There's no such thing as zombies.
There was just no idea of living dead at any point in history.
Exactly, Van Wedge. Freakers, man. I think it's kind of cool. But I'm looking forward to the game. Just another PlayStation exclusive that we can look forward to this year, because there's so many.
Yeah, I mean, they do a good job of like... I can see why like PlayStation's kind of like more protective of that shit, you know. I mean, but you can't play cross-play with...
But the story mode stuff, you know, that kind of thing, co-op. But what I mean is like PlayStation really could get some announcements out there. We don't really have any idea what's coming out for the rest of the year too much. When Nintendo spent the first minute, which I need to go back and watch, like of what's coming out 2019, all these awesome games. But Days Gone looks tight. Look forward in April. We'll be talking about it, I'm sure. Did you play some of that Division 2 private beta, or is that from...
Yeah. No, I played a good amount of it. I probably put in around 10 hours of it.
Oh, nice.
It was decent. Yeah, but I go by totally non-binary Cobra. I don't go by non-binary Trey. That doesn't... Totally non-binary is actually my tagline. But The game was good, if not great, but like we've been kind of talking about the whole episode. It's like a $60 price tag for Division 2, and is that worth it? I'm gonna say hard no.
Are you gonna get it though?
I've already pre-ordered, and I have friends that I promised that I would play with, and like I feel some level of obligation, and also I think that there is potential in the game, and it was a beta, so I guess kind of to go into my experience with the beta, the intro sequence was really cool. It had like a lot of cool graphic design elements and like cool music with like some inspirational speech over it. It was like really neat thing, but the gameplay was very, very much similar to Division 1.
Really tight, right?
Well,
third person?
Third person, yeah, and like a very like tactical behind person like gameplay, but the biggest difference I would say is like the time to kill and the time to death is way shorter, and like that's one thing that like a few of my viewers have complained about while watching the game. They're like, you've really put like 45 bullets into that dude's head right now, man, and he's not dead. But it's like a looter shooter game, you know, and like so I think it's kind of like has a weird what's the word the word I was using for like consistency of brand, basically, because like so it's like kind of like a gritty street game, but at the same time it's also an RPG. So like it's got a lot of realism in the game, but then also the RPG elements take away any realism that's in the game. Do you know what I'm saying at all? Yeah. So like you're shooting a guy 45 times in the head, while in a realistic scenario doesn't look as good as in Destiny when you're fighting like an alien, and it seems to make a little more sense that you're shooting them in the head a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Anyways, very similar to Division 1. You could play levels 1 to 7, which is a pretty short beta, but obviously they don't want to give away all their secrets right away. One thing that I had a huge problem with was like, so if you've ever played the Division, you can kind of select between like different ability loadouts, you know, so you can either take like seeker mines or like there's this drone that can drop bombs on people and stuff, and all of like the new abilities like the chem launcher and stuff was like kind of gated behind the beta, so you couldn't even really try out any of the new stuff, which was like kind of the point in my opinion. Other than that, for new mechanics, they added like armor to like the elite bosses, so the complaint that I was talking about earlier where you're putting 45 bullets into one guy, it's kind of taken away because the guy is armored like a tank. You know what I mean? So he has these huge pieces of armor. You're like not doing any damage while you're shooting him with armor on, but you are dealing damage to the chunks of armor. And I've seen it in other games, but never in a game like this. Okay. So you'll take off the helmet and you just like, the guy falls apart after you do that. And it rewards just like good shooting in the same spot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not to talk too much about the game because like
you will have more to say. Yeah, kind of like me with Apex. Like we talked about like other things in the game besides like the gameplay, because I'm going to be playing a lot of it here in the next few weeks at least. So yeah. And when does it come out? Do you know?
March 15th. Okay. And then
so we're still a ways out.
Yeah, and there's an open beta an unannounced open beta that they just announced that's going to be coming out here in the next couple weeks. So anyone that wants to try the game out can for free.
So you don't have to like pre-order it or anything?
Yeah, which is kind of like
that's interesting.
A disappointing thing to me, because that was like one of the big incentives for pre-ordering was like, okay, get in on a private beta. Yeah. When there's going to be like a couple weeks down the road, it's kind of I don't really like that, you know. Right. But overall, I think it's going to be a good, if not great, game. The graphics look way better. It's a way cooler setting. You're in Washington, D.C. instead of New York. The areas are way more open, and you're not just walking down narrow New York streets the whole time. What's up, Moist? We're just talking about the Division 2 beta, how we're kind of I'm kind of disappointed in it. I'm still going to play it, though, the actual game on launch, though.
A lot of people are pretty excited for it, but the sentiments I've heard, I mean, this is not my experience, and it sounds like it's the same thing with you, it's a lot of the same.
It's very much the same game. It's so similar that I feel like it's unfair to charge $60. I'm just thinking that there's going to have to be a huge amount of good story content that wasn't in the first one, that they didn't really give you access to, because so that was one of the big complaints about Division 1 was there wasn't enough story, and this one...
Did you personally feel that way?
Yes. Okay. Like, you don't have to pay attention at all. You could literally just go around doing quests, and I honestly, until like the second half of the game, I had no idea what had happened in the first half. You know what I mean? Because you're just going around going quest to quest to quest, and if you don't like really listen, and I was streaming while I was playing it, you miss everything. But I'm excited for it. I think that the PvP is really going to be where it shines. I didn't really get a chance to play it.
Will it have crossplay?
Crossplay, I really doubt it, man. I think that like the Sony thing was saying that it's mostly reserved for AAA games, you know, and it is a AAA game.
Well, they don't want to say that, but that's pretty much like the vibe we're all getting.
Yeah. And like, it's not like a tier 1 AAA game, and I don't think it has enough hype for anyone to care about the crossplay on it, or
double
A,
yeah.
Yeah, like just not enough. What is it? Hype to get it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, the Dark Zone always looks cool. I always have a fun time there. Great moments for trolling people in the Dark Zone. So
I don't know what that is, but I can't wait to watch you play.
So
it
that's
in
like a quick little thing about the Dark Zone, because it's the biggest part of the game. Is it's a PvP zone. Basically, you can go around killing non-player characters, get their loot, and in order to actually acquire the loot, you have to extract it because it's contaminated with the virus. Oh. And in order to do that, you have to attach it to a helicopter. Meanwhile, other players can just lay into you, steal all your shit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that is like the most unique, cool part about the game, and I'm really excited for that. They said
so that is the next beta, right?
So it was in this. I just didn't have time to really fully experience it, and like, not to mention going to level 7 and then going PvPing is so much different than having maxed out skills, maxed out everything, you know, and like having a huge amount of game experience and stuff like that. Okay, so now to read chat. I didn't want to fucking derail myself here. The movie Permulators? What?
No, his movie. He's writing a movie currently. We know he's a writer. We know he's a smart man over here. Perambulators is what he's going to call zombies, I think.
Okay, dude, get me the fuck in your movie, dude. I want production credit.
Oh, this son of a bitch. Perambulators just means walkers. So he's like,
well, I bet you're a big masticator, Van, always chewing on everything.
Yeah. We got you good, Van.
Moist, you are the only extra in the movie, actually.
Yeah.
So.
We just killed Moist like 100 times. He's a zombie. Yeah. But then we bring you back to life every scene, so it's fun.
Yeah, and resuscitate your ass, bitch. Okay, so Booker T is suing Activision.
So we've had this conversation a couple times, like about the Carlton guy, like the
the like Fortnite
suing,
dance,
the backpack kids suing Fortnite for the likeness. This one's a little bit weird. So if you know Booker T, he's a professional wrestler, WCW, WWE. Now he's like works at the WWE as like an announcer. And before I get too into WWE stuff, because I get on a tangent really hardcore because I love that product. I love the show. Keep up with it still. Watch it every night now with my fiance. We watch we watch WWE. She's getting into it. The storylines, like past storylines during the Attitude Era. Anyway, Booker T. He apparently, I didn't even know this, but he has his own comic book.
Okay.
And in his comic book, there's this guy called the G.I. Bro. I think the comic is called G.I. Bro and the Dragon of Death.
Time out. Okay, the guy using the name G.I. Bro wants to have a copyright infringement suit, dude. Well, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, you played Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for a little while at least, right?
I played 2 matches.
Oh, jeez. And you paid $60 for it. Damn, Trey.
So in the past, just to do a little breakdown of wasted money, I have Spider-Man, God of War.
Well, those are not wasted. That's just you haven't invested time.
Pokemon Let's Go.
Again, not wasted. You just haven't invested.
Did I already say Red Dead Redemption?
You did in the show.
So like, I'm looking at probably like close to $300, $400 in games that the value is probably going to be half by the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but not that Pokemon Let's Go. At least that will still hover around 40 to 50.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I don't think that has. We're kind of derailing your topic here, but I don't think that has like the shelf life like value that the other games have, because Is there like a really good multiplayer for that, like where you can fight your friends with it? Or...
Don't care. Like I had fun going through the whole story.
Yeah, I mean, like
Condom.
That's obviously part of it, but I think the resale value on Pokemon games is because of the trading and collecting thing, and every game has unique Pokemon that you have to trade on to the next generation.
I know they have a good enough where I can trade like from a Pokemon Go account or like on my phone, or like trade with you if you had it. I know they have something there.
So Sean's gaming background is he's a big Nintendo fan, almost always on Nintendo. He had an Xbox One last year.
I have it.
Yeah, I mean, has it, got one last year, and then a PlayStation.
Well, I've got an Xbox One like a year after it came out. I got the Wii U like the year after it came out. Big fan of Nintendo, like straight up, all across the board. Haven't been a PlayStation Sony fan for like since PS2 really. I played a little bit of PlayStation 3, Heavy Rain for instance, all the Uncharted games on there. But I got the PlayStation 4 this last year because there was an insane sale where I got Spider-Man and a PS4 Slim 1 terabyte. Yeah, generally console, yeah. Before I get down like my whole life story on gaming, yeah,
well, I mean,
100%.
That's fine. I mean, these guys don't know any of this shit about you, so I mean, like, if you wanted to go on a fucking tangent about your gaming shit, because he used to competitively play Gears of War and League of Legends.
So Gears of War 100% was like my game. I played that game. Just a little bit about me. I played 68 hours straight, not even sleeping, from like a Friday to a Monday back in high school. And I played League of Legends for 56 hours straight. So I'm like a psych. I'm a crazy binger. I binge drink. I binge eat. I binge everything. I mean, I just go freaking nuts. Yes, dude, 56 hours. Just one though. It's a PC game, like QWER, and so my hands were not like able to move like at a certain point.
Dude, that's interesting because I'll get cramps on both. Like honestly, between like my mouse hand will never get cramps, but like this hand will get like, especially if I have to hold shift to run, I'll get cramps. But like on console, I will get sore so quick.
Man, like I played Monster Hunter World for 9 hours like 2 Sundays ago, which is unheard of for me to play a video game for more than like 3 hours at this point in my life. Like I have there's my relationship with my fiance. I've got a kitty cats to take care of. I got a job. It never works out. Like I can't ever play long stints of games. And just playing like a console game for 9 hours, I was like crippled for like the rest of the night or like the next day at work. I was like, I felt strained, and that's like pathetic to say in a way, but it's like just how it is, just getting older. I mean, 10 years ago, played Gears of War, so 2008, 9 now, yeah. I was still playing Gears of War 1 because Gears of War 2 hadn't come out yet. Man, yeah, I played psycho amounts of hours of games, but anyway, console gamer for the most part. Love Nintendo. Pretty much how it is right now. Like,
yeah.
I just got done playing some of these Sony exclusives from last year, like Spider-Man and God of War. Absolutely loved them. Really would love to stay a Sony fan, but I mean, Sean Layden didn't really they're not playing nice with other people, and I love how Microsoft is playing nice, and they're doing everything right for the consumer when it comes to like Game Pass and everything. So just playing really a lot of console games. League of Legends. So I think it's is it Doc Smog, the homie out there that is the you?
Yeah, he's the MOBA guy.
Yeah, you're the League of Legends. So yeah, him and I have like chatted on Totally Gamescast a couple times about some League of Legends stuff. I don't pay attention very much, but the way I got into Twitch is from League of Legends. Like I've been watching League of Legends for 7-8 years on Twitch.
How the fuck did I get into Twitch, dude?
Now let's talk about how Trey got into Twitch.
I legitly how I got into Twitch, like actually streaming, was I like saw someone doing a playthrough of some horror game, and I was trying to show one of my buddies how scary this game is, and like I was like looking at it, I was like, oh, we can see people playing. I was like, why do people watch this shit? I'm like, this is such a huge waste of time.
Dude, whenever anybody ever asks me, like, what are you watching? Like, I'm open about it, like as if I have to be open about it, but I just mean like on the elliptical, for instance, like on the treadmill, I like to watch Twitch. That's when I watch most of my Totally Trey. When I watch most of my, like last night, I watched Shroud on the elliptical. Because like, I still feel like I'm part of the gaming world. I'm watching games. Like, I understand a lot about Apex Legends just from watching Shroud play for like 2 hours.
Oh
Holy
my God.
shit.
You can learn so much from those dudes, man.
Oh,
Like,
I learned a bunch from Fortnite from just watching you. Like, legit. Like, I just love watching, like, people kick ass, like, of course, right? In video games.
well, and that's like one of the interesting thing about Twitch is you have no idea what the fuck people are here for, man. Because like some people, like you, are probably trying to like up their game skill, you know, and like other people are here because they like. I mean, frankly, this is gonna sound bad, guys, but some of y'all don't have many friends, and you're looking for a friend in like the channels, you know what I mean? Which is totally chill, you know, because this is like. I love that about the world right now, dude.
Yes.
It's like, you could be, like, stuck in a basement. You could be, like, literally trapped in prison, and if you somehow have Wi-Fi, you have access to the entire world.
The entire world, man. Like, just from doing this show with Trey for 10 weeks-ish now, like, Doc Smog's been in the room. Like, shout out to all you guys. Van Wedge, like, everyone's been in the room. Like, every week I feel like you guys are getting to know me, I'm getting to know you. It's like a cool, like, situation. We play some games together, too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Like, you know how often I play games with my real-life friends? Like, once a month at most.
Yeah,
and it's
fair
like,
enough, man.
usually my favorite time of the freaking month.
Well,
like,
that's so funny, dude. I was gonna say, like...
cracking some beers with friends.
It's so
like,
fucking hard to, like, play with you guys, man, because you have to, like, plan, like, 2 days in advance, and then, like, find the exact time, and then, like, when you're, like, there, like, people are probably gonna show up 2 hours late, and then, like, so the other day I was trying to play with Clem, and he's like, hey, man, I want to play right now. I'm like, okay. So I hop on, and I literally sit at my friend's screen for 20 minutes, because he asked for my PlayStation Network shit. So I sit there for 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go fold laundry, you know? So I start folding laundry. He's like, are you there, bro? Like, the second I start doing something, I'm like, okay, fucking get up there. My mic obviously doesn't work because nothing in my life ever works. Like, no technology ever functions properly. So get up there, play one game. I'm like, oh, I hate playing on fucking sticks, dude. I just get immediately my dick chopped into 3 separate parts.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We gotta chat with the chat here, but
oh, thanks, Moist. That's very sweet of you to say. You're one of my buddies too, man.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's awesome.
At the risk of getting too sentimental, I love you all, and thank you so much for coming out all the time, even when I'm playing games that you fucking hate.
Yeah,
Smog
man.
Smog in particular deals with a lot of shit he fucking hates. And
he hates Fortnite, right?
Well, I try not to stream that shit. I'm trying to get really good.
Yeah, you weren't streaming when I got here earlier today.
No, dude, I'm
gonna put this down because we filled up the memory card,
oh,
so...
shit.
Fuck.
Rip.
Yeah. It's just a constant thing, like, apparently here, but...
I just, like, try to keep Fortnite away from the channel because, like, people have expressed how much they don't like it. And, like, when I'm not getting new people coming in, it just is all bad, you know?
Yeah. So that has been totally Gamescast. You guys killed it, though. Geez, thanks for all the comments. It's just fun to have, like, I know we're going on tangents because we're talking about Harry Potter and vanishing shit, but it's still fun, like, just to talk about games with people, man. Like, in the whole gaming industry situation and stuff going on in it.
Well, yeah, that's...
So Van Wedge says I'll watch everything but Fortnite.
Exactly. Well, there was a big period where I took, like, I think it was, like, maybe 2 months where I was, like, I'm only playing Fortnite. I'm a Fortnite streamer. And, like, I was, like, averaging, like, 1 viewer. Like, which
Dang.
was well, I was averaging 2. So then and one of them was me. So I was averaging 1 viewer.
Hey, man, we're going to keep doing the Gamescast even if we only get 20, 10, 5, 1 viewer. Like, even if Van Wedge or Doc Smog was just the only person. Wild Doggy up in here. You guys are awesome.
Well,
Thanks
yeah,
for
you
the
guys
love.
make it entertaining as fuck.
I was going to go home after this, and it's already 6, but I think we should play some fucking Jackbox for at least a little bit.
We can play some Jackbox. Faux show.
I know you got, like, somebody up there cooking food for you and whatever, but we should play some Jackbox at least a little bit.
Okay, what box are we dipping our toes into, boys?
Let's give that the old power to the old chat. Let's see what people collectively want to play.
Yeah, what's good, dudes? You trying to play Drawful? You guys trying to play some Split the Room, a Smog favorite? Are you guys trying to play some gosh darn Dick Olympics. I don't even know.
Yeah, like the draw.
Nothing with painting.
Yeah. Well, that is pretty hard when you have to paint and there's a time limit and then the chat is a little bit behind, you know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I didn't think about chat, but I mean honestly, chat gets what they get. So split the rooms on 5. We played that last week though. Let's hit Party Pack 2. Let's see what's in this pack.
All right, yeah. Let's give them a pack, and then they can.
We got like
I might have to turn this.
Quiplash. Okay, we can do Quiplash.
Quiplash is tight.
Oh no, it's right here.
Nice.
Sick. Nailed it, bud.
Hey, on my little Apple phone here, my little Apple iPhone, I got a Siri suggestion at 5:30 p.m. today for Jackbox.tv. So Siri knows that we play Jackbox every Wednesday, 5:30 usually. We had a very long Gamescast today. Holy shit!
No, we just I just felt like we weren't getting anything covered, so I was like, let's just keep grinding. Let's just keep talking because like we weren't like actually getting like we were talking about Apex and not actually talking about Apex
because the chat kept having more fun stuff to talk about.
It's like Harry Potter fucking sucking shit up its own ass and stuff. I mean like doesn't get any better than that, dude. Thanks MTG bot. Oh man, I honestly wish I could find a way to like do.
What in the heck? I don't know much about Twitch.
Play? Sorry, Twitch.tv. Or so you go to Jackbox.tv and then it'll have a room code that's popped up on the screen right now. You'll join the game and you use your phone or a browser. Jackbox.tv, baby. There's usually enough room. Like, usually we'll have a couple empty slots, so it's not...
Jackbox.tv on your phone. ELFR's room code.
The Clambassador. Getting in. Getting dirty. Getting up in it. Dude! Helpful mod. Oh, wow!
Fartbox?
Band! You're impressive. That's the most impressive thing a mod has ever done in my 1.5 on Twitch. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say is I don't even know what just happened. But
so
apparently...
he made a command so now people can just type Jackbox and know what the fuck is up.
Wow. You have some cool effing fans, dude. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, fucking Cobra Hand has also procured the quote list, I believe. So
wow.
The quote list is pretty outrageous.
So does the sword mean that they have...
Yeah, that means they have mod privileges.
That's tight. I should probably just start streaming at some point. You gave me a free camera.
Yeah, no, you should.
Shit.
It's easy. I mean, no. It's
Doc Smog, I'm glad I'm not a mod anymore.
Well, if you'd like to be a mod, Smog, you're worthy. You're here every fucking day and do useful things. Please no. There's like 2 types of people on Twitch. The ones that really, really want that sword and the ones that are like, get that shit the fuck away from me.
So we have something that we have to type in here. Just follow your phone, guys, if you haven't played before.
Oh my god. Midget isn't an acceptable term anymore, huh?
Whoa! It said no?
Well, no. I was laying it down and I was like, who am I trying to not, like, I'm trying not to offend as many people as possible today. Because I feel like...
Dude, say whatever. Moist, I think, who was it last time that was, like, saying stuff?
It was, one of the, like, less regular dudes.
Yeah.
Like, he was, I think his name was Brian or something, BC something. I don't know.
He was saying some stuff, but it's fine.
It was chill. It was not over the line. As long as you're legit not trying to hurt people's feelings, I'm fucking cool with just about anything. And you can't tell me to kill myself. So someone else got banned for that one time.
Wow, that's bad. Well, my answers were awful as always. Always winning the worst games. Remember when we did that painting game, and everyone hated it, but we powered through it. I won on that. I always do awful on the most fun ones. So.
I want you to live. that was like, for some reason, that was such a confusing sentence to me. I've never seen that
you've been playing
sequence
games or
of words.
So long.
Start the show.
no N-bombs got dropped, but when we were, like, the first time we played this, or I think the first time I played Jackbox, everyone was drawing vaginas nonstop.
Okay, I gotta do things.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. Somebody did no answer, I think.
Next, the strangest new military
shirt
weapon,
one?
blank-seeking missiles.
I didn't mind the shirt one that much.
I just did so well in it, I don't even know how.
The strangest...
New military weapon.
Pootie and butt. So, I mean, pootie's a funnier word than butt.
I chose butt, so...
I agreed, Moist. Agreed on that one.
What's up, Pootie?
I thought we filled up. Why is Gene in here now?
I think Pootie is like
Next one.
a vagina, right? Pootie Tang?
Yeah, Pootie. Pootie Tang, yeah. I'd have put my life savings on dick. What? It's not the humidity, it's the bonsai.
I like both of these answers for different reasons. Nice.
50-50, okay. Bonsai tree, I don't get it.
I just chose it because I like bonsai trees and it reminded me of
Why,
that.
dude? We have 4 bonsai trees growing right now. They're all just...
Oh my god, how can you get 2 awesome and 2 alike?
It won't let you pick? If you were involved in it, maybe that's why. The most embarrassing name for a dog. These are so similar.
I know, that's what I love.
There you go, you got one.
Yeah, if you're part of like the 50-50 or whatever, you can't pick.
Dude, that's hilarious. Cobra's from Germany, and he's like, I don't think that's how you spell bonsai.
I know.
He speaks better English than me. It's kind of fucking annoying, honestly. Make me moist. You just swept it, dude.
Bonsai didn't, Fartbox didn't put an answer out there. Whoever.
Oh, well, look at the fucking scientist Cobra here. Yeah, Bonsai's Japanese. Fucking, I've got a whole goddamn group of scientists.
So somebody's, whoever boss is, they're asleep or
America's
dead.
energy crisis would be over if we made cars that ran on blank.
Ran on streets? That's a Queen Van fucking answer if I've ever seen it. Wow.
That's true, though.
That is ridiculous. Yep. I fucking knew it. Queen Van, you son of a gun.
This game is falling apart. Where are the votes? Like,
Yeah.
Maybe
And next
is something going wrong, or
worst college football team, the Fighting Blank.
the worst college football team, the Fighting Cuckolds.
Oh my
Drew
god.
Paskins. A manual recount. I demand it.
Yeah, 2 people must have DC'd. Bummer.
Bummer.
That's the end of round 1. Let's take it into the scores.
I think it was probably Wyatt, because like last time I saw him, we kind of got into it a little bit. He's sabotaging my stream.
It's now time
Yeah, no,
for round
he's,
2.
that's
Everything
his
is
stream right now, is he's just trolling the
Yeah.
stream. Dude,
Okay, we gotta answer
Oh.
things now.
I think someone else is gonna make the same joke.
Same, yeah. I think, do we have the same question? I was
Harry
thinking,
Potter?
Yep.
We
Oh
made
my
the
God.
same joke!
I'm sure we did. Let's see whose was funnier.
For
Okay, I got 2 shitty answers.
mine's shit too.
Yeah, damn it.
Both of mine were poop. Again. Can I borrow a belt? I mean, you not have a belt? I actually have $100 belts that because I wanted to buy it so that I would never have to buy another belt again.
Is that how it works?
No, it's not because like so. Okay,
I fucking hate buying belts too, by the way, because they always get like crack.
so well, mine has this like crease in it, and it's still all good, but it's like you can tell it's not gonna last lifetime. And it had a lifetime warranty, and on the website it like showed a crocodile biting the belt because it's like a leatherback Australian company, and I was like, damn, if a belt can survive a crocodile, You know, it's probably a good belt, dude.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Boss must have disconnected. What's going on,
Well,
Bossy?
so like, I don't like expensive things. I like things that I don't have to replace. Just saying.
Okay.
I agree. I like to buy nice things so I don't have to F around with getting it again. It's the Dollar Tree like thought process. I hate that thought process. Like it's only $1 so I can ruin it. All right, we got to answer.
Food brand.
Poopers or killer dog food? Fuck. Okay, I'll pick this one.
Well, I mean, killer could mean good though.
Yeah, I chose killer just because it was on top.
Yeah,
but Poopers is solid. Poopers is really good.
Poopers. I think that was. Is Gene the computer though? I don't know.
Gene OP, no. So that's one of our streamers that knows Gene is OP.
Oh, it's goddamn cats fucking in the shadows again, dude. Cats, show yourself!
Damn it, I hate how Boss is DC'd because now people are just auto winning those.
Well, everyone gets a turn, so it's
True, true.
a club you wish they had in high school.
Oh my god.
Chupa Chup? What the fuck is a Chupa Chup?
I think it's like a Mexican dish.
Twitch chat shitposting club. That club is every day of my goddamn life.
So Moist Clams obviously knows what a Chupa Chups club is because he picked it. But the rest of us, we're not privy.
Coming up next,
A brand of lollipops, okay. Well, that's kind of cool.
Chupa Chups. What kind of lollipops?
Oh my god! Which one's funnier to you guys, Kurt or Dookie? Which one is funnier? This is Trey and I. Now we have to see.
Yikes. I honestly think Dookie's
Yes!
dude.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Oh,
Okay.
I was like, geez, that's not...
See, Van knows stuff about
Okay, Van, okay.
Dookie One-Hundo. Get out of here, you goddamn Zamboni driver, wild dog. Fuck. I will stand up for what I believe.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. I don't even know the question or anything, but Hentai DVDs takes it.
Man, I don't know. It's just a DVD. Like, Fleshlight is a physical thing that you vandalize with your peen. Yeah. I could get behind both.
Fleshlight.
I could literally get behind a Fleshlight and it'd be a good time. Probably, right?
I was thinking about investing in a Fleshlight lately.
Missed the boat on that stock.
So, hold on. Fleshlights were just like someone bought an overload of like flashlights, right? And then repurposed them as like...
It was like literally out of their garage / porno studio, I think. I'd have to do some research on it, but...
How is the flashlight?
Oh my god, Van Wedge.
The
Jesus.
sound of a tree actually
You have 2 seconds?
crickety crack.
Dang it. Fart box! Okay, okay. Ouchie Mamas is pretty tight.
It's cute. I mean, like...
I go for the cute answers. Thanks, Trey.
You're welcome.
A really bad name for an apartment complex.
Ultimately don't recommend it.
The legend of hentai DVDs being a fleshlight. Yes.
A moist. My god.
A moist place.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize that there was place after, so I put Shit Shack's place. Which, I mean, also sounds pretty shitty.
I shouldn't have given you points. Damn it. You're right.
I deserve the points. I deserve the points.
Cobra killed it right there
I've
because
been-
he played along with the place.
We've been out here grinding. Oh shit, while I have you guys, I'm not streaming tomorrow because of Valentine's Day and I'm working late, but I'm going to stream like a long stream either Saturday or Sunday. I'm sorry I can't give you an exact day.
Probably not Saturday because you're going to be hanging out with me.
There you go, Sunday it would be.
And now, round
See,
3.
like that's why I wasn't committing because I overbook every plan I make.
Yes.
Every plan I make, there's already a plan.
Points are tripled, fam.
Flash prompt is the worst person
Historically, dude, I don't even know where I'm ranked. I'm out there today.
Queen Van always up here at the top.
I think I spelled that wrong. Whatever. See, Van not only has like the sharp wit, but it's also incredibly quick. Ow. That was a really good snap. It kind of hurt my finger.
You almost broke your middle finger.
That would have been fucking the best content I'd ever put on the internet. If I straight broke a finger snapping. Oh, sorry, Sean.
I know, I'm just dying here.
He's floundering, boys.
I have nothing. I got nothing. I was gonna put Donald Trump's toupee, but it didn't work. Couldn't spell toupee. No, I'm just kidding.
Tough,
I'm kidding.
It is tough. It's T-O-U-P-E. That's as good as I could ever get it.
No, that's right. T-O-U-P-E.
I am pretty sure.
Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I almost said fat bastard. I literally almost said it.
That would
Holy
have been
fuck.
2 Austin Powers probably.
Whoa, that's mind blowing. I almost want to pick it just because I almost used that.
That's the second time a
Probably Trey. Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Ravenous Chupa Cobra.
Cobra. I like how you're putting your name in there.
See, I'm not prejudiced against transsexuals, so I wouldn't mind sharing a hot tub with Caitlyn
I'll
Jenner.
share a bathroom if I have to, you know? Whatever.
So, you know what would weird me out? Sharing a hot tub with myself. So I'm going to get that one in there.
God damn it. I voted for Kevin Spacey twice. Well, I guess he deserved. Whoever put that deserves it, even though you spelled it wrong. Because
so, I think the best person to share a hot tub would be with Jesus. Like whoever put that.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
You racist, Fartbox. You racist.
Yay! I got 2 points.
So, are you saying? Okay, Van. So you have a time machine, and the only thing you can do with your time machine is go back in time and fuck yourself in the ass. Would you fuck yourself in the asshole?
No, it's would you suck your own dick? That's my favorite. I sure as hell would.
But I think
but
like,
would
the
it be
asshole
gay?
like is like more gay. Cause like okay,
True.
sucking your own dick like that's something everyone's tried to do. But now fucking yourself in the asshole, that's a whole different fucking goddamn story.
Yeah, okay. Damn it! You didn't even spell it right. God damn it.
Okay, but would you fuck it in the ass? I would.
That's it.
So okay, if it was past,
Oh my god!
if it was future me going back in time to fuck myself in the ass, I would bust in their ass so bad, dude. But if it was past me going to fuck future me, no. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's something's coming.
Is this totally Trey canon now? Like all of a sudden, like this is how you actually would go about your storyline where you could go fuck yourself in the ass? I don't even know why. I don't even know why I got to this far, but you guys are killers.
Killers.
God damn
it. Yeah, no.
Because killer's a good thing, just like you said, with killer dog food.
Yeah, killer dog food.
Yeah.
It's delicious. There's like a place, what's it called? B&B, what's it called? There's some deli, B&B deli or something on the south side. And they have killer, it's called the Killer Sandwich, and it's hella good actually.
Bye, Cobra. Thank you so much for joining us, man.
Yeah, good to see you, man. I've missed you, buddy. Have a good day. Thank you for your intelligent contribution to Twitch chat, which is actually an unusual blessing.
Yeah, join us next week, man.
I think I actually have like an oddly intelligent Twitch chat compared to like the hive mind of Twitch chats. Like,
well, I can beat our group of friends in this game pretty often, but I can't beat any of our Twitch chats. So yeah, that's probably true.
So if everyone's good, just we'll wait a couple more seconds. We'll wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Killer pizza from Mars. That sounds amazing. Wow. I want that now.
That does sound dope, dude.
Damn.
You're in San Diego, right? That would be like a smart thing to make in Iowa.
The last picture on that brain meme, yes. Love it.
Oh my god.
San Diego, it is. I have to stop at that place if I ever go there.
Oh my god. I'm about to make a meme where like the small brain is just like Trey chat, Trey's Twitch chat, Twitch chat in Trey chat. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
A very oh, sorry. I'm reading.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked up, dude.
I probably put the same thing you did again.
Yep. Comic-Con? That sounds fun. I need to think of have you guys talked about your New Year's plans this year yet, Sean?
I think we're staying in Des Moines.
For sure.
What about you?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, if you're ahead of me on that game, fuck. I'm getting married.
Well, yeah, you got a wedding this year.
Yeah, I've got to get married, so that's gonna cost a lot of money.
Well, Gail and I were talking about like not doing anything until she was done with school, but just because like her bills are like so much and shit. But I'm free to go on vacations and shit, you know. And he had mentioned Comic-Con or something that'd be actually really fun to do.
TwitchCon was like in the talks for like a year or two ago.
Yeah. I'd be down to like do that just like for the experience, like. I just think a lot of people go into like the TwitchCon thing thinking they're gonna come out the other side like a famous person or something because they like shook hands with a couple people.
Oh my god, look at these two fucking IQ 1600s.
Oh my god, you're right, dude.
Jesus Christ.
My god, great minds just fucking think alike, dude. GP Vegas? I went to a GP Vegas once, I'd be down. I could probably talk my buddy Steven to going to Vegas with me.
Yes, it was using the SAT scale because I don't know anything about anything. I suck. God damn it, man. I thought no one would catch that, but of course, here we are. Fuck. So wrecked.
Using the SAT scale.
Fine, IQ 175, man.
Well, I always say 2008. Oh.
We're having
That's what you get for fucking tying everyone up, man, with this intelligent conversation.
Yes.
A really odd thing to say on your deathbed.
We are so bad at playing this game, dude. Odd thing to say on your deathbed.
They're both kind of the same thing.
Don't look into my bum. I don't know. Like, I think don't look up my asshole and I'm a homosexual are way different, dude.
I know, I'm kidding.
It does seem like a weird time to bring that up because there's not a lot you can do about your sexuality on your deathbed.
No, I know, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Vote on your devices.
Why is Harry Potter dominating
I know!
Jackbox this time, dude?
I'm gonna do that one.
I didn't pick again. God fucking damn cock liquor.
Cock liquor. You're a tray cock liquor though. You cock your own licking tray.
No, I just hang out with myself in the hot tub, baby. Jackbox is the sub.
Time to vote.
Oh my god. I thought my answer was fuck it up.
Oh my god, bro.
Whoever fan, you are so fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
I thought Frozen was so fucked. I was like, I'm like a fucked up dude for thinking.
Frozen 2 trailer came out
that
today.
Popped right into my head. I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
You really want to see. It's
Guy goes
time.
back in time to fuck him.
Calvin Spacey pregnant.
Well, I don't think you can get pregnant by diddling little boys, but
I know, but it's Kevin Spacey. Yeah, that's what I love about
They're
Gene.
just trying to. Oh,
Gene is hilarious over here. Gene OP. Who do we think that was again?
I think it's Smog now. I don't know,
Three
man.
times and
Because
say
like,
blank.
it can't be Cats like I thought. Cats would have showed himself if I had like told him to show himself. Horse.
Oh my god. We are all sorts of fucked up tonight, guys. We're off our rockers.
So now we're just like, I think like initially when we were like being offensive and stuff, it was like kind of clever, and now we're just like full on like we were up here and now the stock's dropping. In the chat.
We're pulling old Activision-Blizzard on the stock market here. Alright, round 2 with double the points.
Double points. Oh my god, I couldn't be more excited.
I don't think I understand what my question was.
I spelled this wrong, guys, so just forgive me, but I'm not fucking Googling it.
Nope.
Not Googling that.
Yes, we are in a ship, and yes, it is sinking, and yes, it is sinking quickly.
That reminds me of, like, Sea of Thieves, dude, like, where you have, like, the bucket and you can, like, try to throw around your window. That's, like, my job here. As the captain of this ship, I'm desperately trying to get this water off board, man, but, like... It's coming on faster.
Oh my god.
Microphone for
that is so fucking phallic and fucking. Queen Vanda. Oh my god, man. Pandering to the audience there.
Next up, a title of a self-help book for rats.
Oh my god.
Time
yes, you can. Yes, you can. I love that. That might be Queen Vand again.
Yeah. Parentheses giving it away. Yep.
You mean he's using pronunciation? That's blowing his cover?
Ooh, that's called a quiplash, I think.
That's called a quiplash, I think.
That was in parentheses as well.
While standing in a police lineup.
Oh my god.
This must be moist. I don't know why I'm trying to guess every answer.
Gino P over here.
Oh shit, Gene.
Gene is using the game against us all.
Yeah,
he got me good with that because that was my answer. Clap your heels and say I'm getting.
Okay, next one. USA. America is still #1 in
fat people. Oh god. Those are both so bad. I mean,
oh, they're both the same goddamn thing, dude. Jesus Christ.
That was mind-blowing. Because yes, Battle Royale in real life is kind of like a... Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, I was thinking
that is
world police, so we're winning Battle Royale Earth, but...
Oh, I was not thinking
it was like a little bit too conceptual for such like a on-surface game, you know?
Jesus Christ, that was the most messed up you guys have done tonight. So thank you for that. Oh my god.
An ass clown?
They're kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's what they call, that's the technical term for a colonoscopy cam. Homemade is in quotes. Yeah, I mean, technically everything is homemade, I guess, you know what I mean? It's made, no it's not.
Time to vote.
Spray-on pregnancy would be the worst thing ever.
It exists already. You just spray it on into the pussy.
Oh god. Hopefully no adults are on. God damn it, Clam. That was way better than my answer.
Spray it on.
And next, come up with a really bad TV show that starts with baby.
Baby is vegan.
Baby, I don't know, dude.
Did you even vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
El Queefaroni, baby.
I don't see you on there.
Yeah, I'm Dick Weaver.
Oh.
I feel like we really missed the mark on this one.
Yeah, I know. What would you guys have said? Baby what?
How to cook a baby, or like baby...
But it was just baby. You had to say baby something, I thought.
It didn't say it had to start
Oh,
with
baby shark. Ew, hell no.
Oh, Oh, is that song?
Yes, it
Who
is.
made that? Or
Some
what?
psychopath that wants to ruin a bunch of parents' lives.
Let's be honest here.
Baby's dead. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but then I had to have an apostrophe. I don't know how grammar worked no good.
No, grab a goodbye. But okay, so if Baby Shark wasn't made, there would be another song that filled that void, though.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pander to the audience here
Oh
so
my God,
bad.
no. Don't go fuck yourself. Because, I'm honestly giving up 1 point to maybe get a lot more points. Baby Boomer Fuckfest. But what I'm getting at is, okay, there's always an annoying song that kids are listening to, especially now that the internet's made the world small and now they have one song.
Give out your votes now.
It would have been a different song if it wasn't Baby.
Kelly Hansen, I hate you. I'm gonna go masturbate while killing Hitler. Jesus Christ.
Damn, this is actually cool. I'm going with like...
Fuck myself in the ass, just straight up.
Dude, someone actually is smart. They invent the light bulbs. I always said, like, that if I had a time machine, I would go steal every Beatles song and just be super famous, but I don't want to be a musician anymore.
Travel in the future, clone J-Lo has sex.
I like masturbating while killing Hitler. That's pretty powerful.
That's a really
imagery
great
right
answer.
there. Kill myself in the ass. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what you're doing. Clone J-Lo and have sex. That was wild, dog. 7,000%. And I don't. Well, yeah, he's all queeperoni.
I tried to say fucking myself, but I couldn't fit it. Kill Hansen was very good. God damn it. That's so pandering.
So you time travel.
That'd be tight, yeah.
It would be super tight.
I didn't vote for that one, that'd be tight.
So Van, it helps you can go back before there's ethics involved in cloning, and you know how to clone someone, so you just clone them without the legal mumbo jumbo.
No one chose fuck myself in ass?
I think we all saw it coming. Cause future, it was... Oh my god.
Ramen noodles wins! That was fucking crazy. Good job, everybody.
Every time I get done with one of these streams, I feel like
my whole,
face
yeah, my
hurts.
cheeks hurt.
It's like, just like this weird pain over my entire face. I don't know what it is.
It's a tough one.
Do you have to get going then? Or?
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Alright, for sure, dudes. GG's. Sorry we couldn't play Jackbox longer. We got a little too stoked on the Gamescast this week. But we will be back next week. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will try to stream Sunday. So, see you all then.
I might hop in the chat for a little while on Sunday too.
Yeah. I mean, I could play Jackbox, or something, just because, I don't know. People seem to love this game, and
it's
like
fun as
everyone
hell.
shows up to play, and it's always a good time getting to see other people's answers and other people's participation and stuff instead of making... Dude, it's like, I feel like Twitch is like, I'm playing video games and I just flatly refuse to pass the controller ever. You know what I mean?
But some people like that.
Yeah, I know it, but I just mean... Anywho.
We'll be back next week though, 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, Central Time. So if you're in a different time zone, I know a lot of you are, join us for the Gamescast and then we'll play Jackbox afterward for sure.
Alex, you can always catch the VOD if you like, or we upload shit to, what's it called, YouTube?
Look at Dr. Katz up in here.
Dude, he's fucking wrecking everybody, dude. Look at him. Look at this dominance he's just fucking showing. He's just mad Division 2 isn't gonna be that tight.
Wow.
Alright, well, hey, good seeing you, cats. Good seeing everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It was super fun, and we will be back soon.
Hey, they can still play. It looks like they are playing still. That's cool.
Yeah, you guys keep playing, dude.
Right? Is that how it works?
I'll literally leave this on for you guys, dude. Like, I'm gonna walk out of the room and go eat dinner.
Yeah.
But
I've been fasting for 24 hours. I've not eaten today, so I'm down to go home and eat as well.
Hell yeah, dude. Tony Slopes. That's actually the news we need to get out to people. It's a game called Tony Slopes. It's gonna be the biggest game of 2019.
No way!
As much, dude. It's a downhill traversal game where you can ride a whale.
What is it? 16-bit or something?
No, it's like worse graphics than Tony Hawk.
Oh God!
Keep in mind. Get in the alpha. I played the private beta, and I was streaming that over the weekend a little. Not this weekend, last weekend, and it was okay. It's so much like Division 1 that it's kind of lame, but like it's still gonna be a good game. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this running so you guys can play, dudes. I legit don't care. How
are you gonna tell the chat like everything's over if people join in?
I don't know, they'll just keep playing. Dude, that'd be hilarious, actually, if I just, like, leave this up and, like, don't say anything and turn off my mic and just people keep on playing it. I, like, legit don't care. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good night, y'all.
You guys kick ass.
I'll probably turn this off in an hour, so you guys have fun, though.
Okay, here we go. First one, something that will get you thrown out of a Wendy's. Next in line, yet another practical use for placenta. Next up, something fun to do with your kidney stones after you pass them. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The worst thing you could stick in a toaster. Next one. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Time to vote. And next is a new name for kumquats. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's start this show. And next, the least popular item in the Victoria's Secret catalog. Okay, next one. The best thing to use when you're out of toilet paper. Next up, something you do not want to find under your hotel bed. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is a good use for toenail clippings. All right, we're ready. Hand out your votes. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.